right? I made a joke about how the game sucked, but I don't really think it sucked that bad. I think there were good chances in both directions. John Stones just blasted the post, right? That volley that Scotland had was tremendous. There were a couple other flash chances that nobody was really able to take advantage of and put on frame or anything. But look, I think a couple things we need to take away, couple things we need to process here. One, this is definitely a win for Scotland, right? England should be boss in this game when you look at the players on the field. Billy Gilmore can't even get on the, he was great today, by the way, can't even get on the field for Chelsea, right? And he has to play like almost the entire game against an England team. Like, you know, I think all of those guys would be on the field for Chelsea. Vast majority.
Proud to have been subbed
Maybe
for 3
Mings.
months. There needs to be a 10th circle of hell for people who actually like Foden's haircut.
He keeps subbing Foden out. I'm like, how do you, like, Phil Foden is probably the most gifted player that England has. He's like, oh, after an hour, get him off the field. And he just, like, you know, yanks him. I have no problem with Grealish being out there. But was Kane even play? Kane not fantastic. I like the fact that they subbed him off. I thought that was a good statement, right? That guy, Gio, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Danushka, thank you for the 7 months. George Steele, thank you for the 3 months. Bad Chemicals, thank you for the 2 months, the Twitch Prime. Mr. Sperry with the year. A year ago, I found someone who could change the face of FM. Now he is the face of FM. Thanks, Sperry, for a year. Oh, Robert, thank you for the 3 months. Sun praising with the 8 months. FaZe Pup, thank you so much. The Twitch Prime as well. Welcome to the Hammers. We need a Scottish personality. I propose Jack McZealand. I mean, Zealand Shannon is not an objectively un-Scottish name. This is something that works in my favor when I travel in Scotland and Ireland, other than the fact that I can't do the accents there. I like to think I can do an Irish accent, but it's not good enough to fool an Irish person, and I can't touch a Scottish accent with a 10-foot pole. So even though, weirdly enough, I have Scottish heritage and North Irish heritage make up about 40% of my genetics, right? According to National Geographic, who now has my DNA in exchange for that tidbit of information. I can't do the accents there. But every time I'm in one of those places and I'm like, yeah, my last name is Shannon or whatever, they're like, oh, no, Shannon. Oh, no, the Shannons. I'm like, do you know? Really? But congratulations to them. Huge win for Sweden today. Played a super Sweden game this morning. And I woke up early to watch that. Boo. But look, Sweden did what they did to win. Huge win. 4 points. Sweden's on 4 points. This dude's through. They're through. Fabulous penalty. It was absolutely a penalty, and it's a 1-0. And just like that, tough, bitter pill to swallow for Slovakia. How about the Czech Republic? Oh, yeah. The penalty call? It's just a little weird. I know he like broke his nose, but I hate saying that because I love the tournaments and it being like super clear, but the penalty call, like everybody's jumping for the ball. Somebody's going to get hit in the face every once in a while. If he doesn't break his nose, I don't think anybody's calling in that play. I really don't. Like if he hits him in the side of the face, I don't think it's a penalty. Right, and that always bothers me. Like if he hits him in the shoulder, right? Let's say Patrick Schick, right? As Derek Ray always says, Patrick Schick. Let's say he's got more ups, takes that in the shoulder instead of the nose. That's not a penalty. Nobody's calling a penalty there. It's the fact, and Lovren doesn't know the difference. He's just trying to elevate to get to the ball. It bothered me a little. Croatia was not fabulous either. Croatia, I expected to boss the game. On the freaking Kiss My Score app, I picked 3-0 to Croatia. God, that didn't happen. Croatia didn't do anything. Can you show us your scouting for end of contract? I literally just have a scout in Europe that is scouting end of contract squad level players. That's it, Charlotte. That's what I've got going on, and it feeds me those in a contract players. In your scouting system, they'll recommend in a contract guys they find too. Croatia are the same. That's the thing, is Croatia are largely the same team on paper, right? They don't have Mandzukic, but they still have Perisic. They've got, Kramaric, who just bags goals, and Ante Rebic, who looks like he's scared of his shadow when he's playing in the Croatian shirt for some reason. You didn't like Isak? I didn't think he was as good this game as the last game, but he's still Alexander Isak is the player that can do something unorthodox in a Sweden shirt. He still had a run today that was great. I'm really going to start watching the Copa America more when it gets into the knockouts, because right now almost everybody qualifies out of the group and we just have to eliminate Venezuela and Bolivia before we can continue. That doesn't interest me as much as the drama of the group stages. Now, I love international play, and I've had it on in the background, but in terms of really locking in on it, once we have our knockouts set, we're going to be breaking down everything the same way we're doing with the Euros. Look, and I love it. Look, I'm a Wilker Fariñas stan, dude. I hope they do well. England were not good. No. England played better against Croatia, which I think bodes well for Scotland. I think Scotland can definitely beat Croatia. Based off what I saw today, based off what I saw today, I think Scotland can beat Croatia. Foyzone, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Thanks for being part of an elite online gaming community. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. And Andy Man Twitch with the tier 1. You got bacon too. You got emotes too. You got access to the subsection of the Discord too. What do we have today? Oh, we've got some beautiful Liga NOS matches. We've got a Taça da Liga Allianz Cup semifinal. That would be League Cup semifinal for you layman's. And we also do have potentially a Portuguese Cup semifinal, since we just blasted Chavez 3-0 in a hat trick from Magnus Cliven. But of course, in advancing 2 days to get up to the next match this morning while I was watching Sweden do nothing, Magnus Cliven pulled his calf muscle. That's really the only thing of note that's happened. That, and we might have sorted a loan move for Kwame Appiah. If I'm going between matches and something really huge happens, then I'll stop and pick up the stream there. But nothing really huge did happen, so we can jump right into our first match against Famalicão on January the 14th of 2029. This group of lads, Jose Matias is at AFCON, but the rest of the lineup is basically intact. It's going to take the field, and we're going to... Is Italy Look, Italy has looked the best, yes. Italy has looked the best in this tournament. I think Belgium, I still really like my Belgium pick. De Bruyne plays his way back into the team. He starts starting matches, right? How do you set your scouts to find the balance between bad regions and wonder kids? Either set it too low or too high and get no one. Well, I mean, if you ever read Goldilocks, there's somewhere in the middle. You just, mine's on very good right now because of the level of my club. I only want to sign people that are at very good. Want to get Clabinho in. Clabinho's not even on the bench right now, bro. He actually is. He is as a defensive midfielder because we are without. Clabinho continues to impress, but we're going Isgren, Barrientos, Carbajal, Mendez at the fullback positions, Friedrichsen goal,
a
Urawath, Sweeney Arias.
Missed you all. Been really sick for a couple of months, but I'm back catching up with the VODs and smashing some FM.
The VODs.
Hashtag get in ye bin.
Get in ye bin. Love it. Bionic Beach, thank you for the 4 months. I hope you're enjoying the edited versions of everything. Wolfberg, thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. Welcome to the Hammers. Appreciate you spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money to be part of this whole bacon operation here. No, Clabinho's on the bench. Klebenho is on the bench. Heinze, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. I didn't actually set my bench. I think Walter, good old Walt, has to be there. Gushkov, Borges, Cerna, Klebenho. Klebenho. Okay, cool. We're going Samudio, Pereira, Ja Silva. Should be okay. Look, we want to win these matches, obviously. But we should be winning all of them at the point that we're at now. Let's say all matches. Work on set pieces that way.
1 year down. Up the Dragons, Z and Hazy and Hay.
1 year down. Lynn Bacher. With the 1 year on the Twitch Prime. Thanks for spending $5 of Bezos money. Gilmore should be starting. Honestly, I think he might play his way into a move or more playing time at Chelsea if he keeps playing like that. Bionic Beach with the gifted sub to JJ1776. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I really just keep Arias back because we don't want to keep like a fullback back. No, we should move Arias up. Lamine Mendez will stay, but I mean, he's not a terrible, he's probably a better defender than Arias anyways. Isgren and Barrientos is going to be an absolute wrecking crew up right now. Wrecking crew. All right, let's do this. First match of the stream. Just got to channel, well, nobody played a really good game today. Maybe Scotland played like the best game anybody played today out of the 6 teams. Probably. In terms of overachieving. Right. Can you show where Paulo Lumbamba is? No, but you did remind me that we had a player look up for Jack Grealish. Where is Jack Grealish? Jack Grealish. Is it Zenit St. Peter? Dude, he went to Barca. Yes. United bought him for 64 million. He turned out, he was never a star. He starred in his last season at United, but he had a few lukewarm seasons and never, he was never super electric. And then Barcelona came in and splashed 63 million for him. He played 16 games, honestly played pretty well, but then they sold him for 11 million to Zenit St. Petersburg. God. Gross. Gross. Ew. Oh. Goodness me. Stocks by, yeah, dude, Barcelona paid 60, they paid net loss of 53 million and he played 16 matches. That is well over $2 million per match played by Jack Grealish. He has one good season at United, and United's like, well, he's turning 30 years old, and Barcelona's like, here's the bag. Bag supplied. All right, Samudio. Oh, it's, you know, I'm a big fan of Grealish. Oh, Isgren, no, what? Oh my God, he was wide open. They just forgot to mark the Isgrenator. He just rolled out the red carpet for him to get his first goal at the club. Use the overlap. Trying to use the overlap with some sort of accurate pass, though. Like, instead of taking... Oh, he's in! Sweetie! Good tackle. Good pass. Oh, he's going to cook this guy. Herrera! There we go. Sawine! It's a great ball from Jason Sawine. Silva, he probably should have scored. Oh, Armando. How can you not shake this guy? Just flick the ball forward a little bit and run. Oh, it's got hell the... What is happening? Why? Yes. How did we not score? The flick on was only to Silva. We were just dancing around an empty net the whole time. Caravela, thank you for the 13 months as part of the Hammers. Incredible. Incredible. Dude, what is that? Oh, man. "13 minutes of just locking them in the Thunderdome, and then they just... Oh, dude. Their fullback just Herculean shot there. Incredible. We had 0.8 XG in 11 minutes. Oh, he's behind again. Oh! Oh, it's the greatest goal you've ever seen! Oh, what a goal! Oh my God! Oh, no, he did not just do that. Oh, that is, oh my God, it's one of the best goals of the year. Unbelievable from Armando Pereira. The audacity, the goal. Stupendous. It was his second touch from 40 yards. Armando Pereira, stop it right now. I didn't know they had David Marshall on their team. That's insane. 1, 2. Oh. 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 The temerity. The utter tomfoolery of that shot. Oh, dude. That is just an incredible goal by Armando Pereira. Dude, freaking Kevin. Can we get a close down on Kevin? The right back is the single most dangerous offensive weapon in the history of the sport. Wow. Okay. Armando Pereira. I don't even know how to... oh, my goodness. I don't even know how to respond to this. We're in a 1-1 match. A match I feel we should be winning. Brutal goal that we gave up. Obviously, we did not defend that set piece well, which is something that we normally hang our hat on, so that's frustrating, but fortunate that they couldn't put the header away. Get out of... Sweeney, get out of his way. Just move. Just, like, literally anywhere. Oh, come on, Lamine. You're not that slow. There you go. Took him a little while to get going. Come on, just run, dude. They cannot keep up with you. Oh, Samudio again. Pereira, I don't even know if it was possible for him to score there. He got crowded out so aggressively. Oh, Samudio. Nice. Lamine. Armando, who's just decided to be, just woke up feeling dangerous today. Samudio. Use Lamine. Or Sweeney. Both of those work. For some reason that made me very nervous. That was not Isgren. A lot of confidence in Sweeney to check back onto that ball. Oh, he's got him. Little 1-2. Wide open Lamine. Elevate it a little bit, please. We've been lethal on set pieces too. We're both Isgren and Barrientos have had a couple of bites at this. Just run. Just do what you do, man. Just keep running. Samudio's a friggin' cheat code. He's played his way right into a first team spot, hasn't he? He just runs. He advances the ball in a way that just nobody else in our team is able to do. There's something to be said for just being an incredibly elite athlete. cannot play defense right now. We just can't. We're not able to deny the cross. We're not able to mark the guy and check him off. Like, it's 2-on-2. This is some basic stuff, center backs. You just... Unbelievable. We can't... We've just evaporated defensively. As a team, we've just evaporated defensively. I mean, this has been our theme. We're playing like my tactic is a 4-2-3-1 buster. It's supposed to deny their ability to do anything. Using my brain. Okay. Well, we need to make sure that we don't get... Okay, let's counter. Let's counter and score. Samudio. Just run to the corner flag and then just wait for other people to show up. He's doing it. He's... Oh, ref! Oh, dude, that's obvious. This is a pen. This is a penalty. This is a pen. This is a pen, chat. Yes? Let's go, baby. Zartager. It should be Carbajal right now. Yeah. We'll just make sure that nobody talks him out of it. All right, left back. Your time to shine. Come on, baby. Come on, Christian. Let's go. I have the tactical change that I wanted to make. This is going to help us account for Kevin. This is going to help us swamp Kevin out of the play a little bit better by switching the flanks so that Samudio is tracking back defensively on that side, so that they're putting a lot more pressure on that side. Thank you, Christian. Fabulous pen. Come on! Freaking left side again. Oh, we're on a bit of an adventure here, center backs. Isgren, get back. They'll work it out. They just need a few games together. They're definitely the best two center backs at the club. They just need a few games together. All right, Sweeney, you are off for Jason Serna. We're going to go Enrique Borges for João Silva, who's struggling to influence the game, and Borges is in fine form. I think a good call would be putting him on attack and dropping Zamudio a little bit. Get Lamine Mendez to fill the right channel. Zamudio get himself on the ball a little more, because once he gets on the ball, they cannot keep up with him. Come on, get him off the ball, Kevin! My Kevin, not theirs. Orientos up there against the attacking midfielder. Just bump him off the ball or something. Put him off his game. Oh, come on. We've been on this all game. Isgren. Christchurch. Oh, nice touch by Oyir. They teach that in the Ugandan league, apparently. Serna, really? Do we honestly think that you were about to pull that pass off? Scale of 1 to 10, what was your thought process there? Yes, that's us. It's Samudio. You know, there are a lot of options here. Borges being chief among them. We take this. We do take that. We take that shamelessly. We take that completely shamelessly. I mean, really shamelessly, we will take that. Absolutely. 100%. I have no shame. I am very, very intrigued. by how much I am willing to accept that goal. Brilliantly worked, chat. We've completely outdone ourselves. That was an amazing, amazing team goal. Armando Pereira with the brace. This is a disaster class of a counterattack, and yet somehow Armando Pereira's first to react, and our number 10 takes his time and tucks it home. Do we deserve it? Yeah, of course we do. I ate healthy today, right? We're overperforming our XG, but by 0.19. So, do I deserve this? More than they deserve the goals that they have, I would say, based off of, the analytics. Well, less than ideal clearance. I just feel like our defense, we have the defense we had a couple years ago where we just can't stop anybody. We have no one-on-one defensive ability right now. Defense is in terrible form. That pass did not have the depth required. Samudio, it did not. Right. Lamine is still on attack. That is a tactical mistake by me. We get him back on support. I'm okay with that shot. Even though it's Kevin, I feel like Bruno Friedrich should be able to stone that. Barrientos for Ala Amra. With all the deep, play that we're going to get from them, I don't know if I'm high on that. They will say we'll drop in Juan Diego Mejia for the fresh legs on the left side. Play. Bad play. Very bad play. What is that? Use your quality. Don't just freak out, Nets. Okay, we have to settle this. Somebody take a chill pill. Thank you. I would like... Why are you taking it so quickly, my lad? Oh, yeah. Mejia taking his time. Yeah, this is good. This is classy. Cerna's pass there to open things up was really, really visually impressive. It was nice. Oh, he could have scored that, bro. Vibe switch. Missed the click. We're in bad clicking form. It's not a good sign. Kevin seriously is cracked. Dude's having the game of his life, or he's really good. Oh, look at that positioning training from Lamine Mendez. Read the spot. Read the pass, was in the right spot, makes the interception. Just beautiful. Oh, Zamudio. Adios. Borges. Zamudio, get inside of him. Thank you. It's all right. Take 5 years to throw this ball in. 5 years. No, way too fast. Wait. Oh, goodness. Thank you. On XG, obviously, we got a penalty, which is plus 0.75. Even outside of that, we doubled them in shots, right? I still feel like we're making out like bandits with a win, right? I just feel like that match was just annoyingly open. Sweden center back joined the team. Yep, Isgren. Isgren made his second start in that game, and safe to say, we know his quality, but in the next couple of matches, we're going to need to see something better, or we're going to go back to Ala Amra. You didn't ask about Armando Pereira's brilliant goal. That didn't cross your mind. That wasn't an important part of what happened today. The fact that Pereira scored from maybe not quite 40. Really? Oh, really? He just had a 14-day break, dude. I'm going to rest him for a week. We do not want to stun his development by making him jaded. But you make Carvajal's performance. Obviously, he's great. I'm not talking transfer rumors. Are you pursuing Bamba Traore? Who that? No. The guy sucks. What do you mean? Are we looking at Traore? Did you record? Yeah, recording's on. I just didn't turn on the second recording. Shoot. I think YouTube's gonna be mad. I feel like YouTube's definitely gonna be mad. Here, let me fire it up here. Remind me later. Hi, YouTube! See, let me go to the like fitness center or whatever. There's a couple guys that are fatigued. Obviously, they just played a match, but I'm guessing that if we looked at it like 2 days from now, we would see Lamine Mendez still top of the pops. I mean, because we're still in every competition. We've been playing loads of matches back to back to back to back to back. Now we've got a League Cup semifinal. Like, it just keeps going. Hi, future me watching the video, even though I'm watching the stream. Nice. Ultimo Big Truck, thank you for the 6 months, and congratulations on cooking your bacon. And Squiddy with the 2 months. Just finished the Scotland-England game. A good point for us. Yes. A fabulous point for Scotland if you're Scotland. If you're English, be very surprised. 1 and 2. Yeah, happens. Future me, remember wasting 90 minutes of your life watching England-Scotland. For a 0-0 game, there were a lot of chances. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of ooh and ah, you know. There's a lot of that going on. Wild and crazy stuff. Valerenga are interested in a transfer for Anusa Sawadogo. We're going to try and find how high they're willing to go. Kwame Appiah, regular starter at Osasuna in La Liga. I think that's just a fabulous move for him to continue to develop. Well, more importantly, for him to develop his reputation so that we can probably sell him for more. PSG, this could be a problem. Because he has a minimum fee release clause of 21.5 million. And the minimum fee release clause is for major continental competitions. It's for the Champions League. I'm pretty sure, last time I checked, that PSG was in the Champions League, so that could be an issue. I think we're going to lose him in January then. Inafiel offer for George Indlovu. Wow, look at that development. All right, Georgie boy, time to move you somewhere. Because you are not liking it in the reserves anymore. Let's see. They want Norman Young, my electric Canadian center back. 60 thou. Ridiculous. Percentage of profit from what? Profit from next sale. What are you talking about? 25.5. Okay. You can have Norman Young. We've negotiated very hard. Yeah, you need to improve your ball control as well, so I don't really want to hear about it. Getting all moody about how he wants to improve his quickness. I don't want to hear it. Joao Silva, no. Look, it was always a danger. His value is literally, let's see if Bruno Gama can just clutch this. Easy, bro. Easy. Super easy. Yeah, he clutched it, chat. He clutched it. He clutched it! Persuaded to stay. He does not want to go to PSG. He wants to be a part of the Oriental Dragon project, and Bruno freaking Gama is the reason. Just give me a reason. Just a little bit of... what are the words to that song? It doesn't know. All I know is that the song is called Bruno Gama. Because what a legend. That was huge. Gee, why should you have a really good captain who can talk people out of stuff? New contract? I highly doubt that he would want to negotiate a new contract, because he doesn't believe the squad is strong enough to match his playing ambitions. I was looking at it. Oh, I look at it all the time. I look at it all the time. Do I watch boxing? I watch boxing probably slightly more than an average person, which is to say not a ton. But I mean, really big fights, I'll put on. Right, but I don't watch boxing like a lot. I don't know, you know, not only do I not know like most of the important people in the boxing world outside of Eddie Hearn gifs. John Chipua is super stud. Hey, man. Well, not a super stud, but he's for a guy in an amateur contract, he's pretty freaking studly. And of course, the club has rejected the offer for the Malawian striker, which means I'm just going to go ahead and offer him a contract. I'm not going to waste any more money trying to search this guy. The wage demand is incredibly reasonable. I'm trying to give him a 3-year contract at $48,000. John Chipua, you do not deserve to be playing amateur ball. You can be so much more. Or something. Bruno Gama defeats the entire Saudi oil industry before. Oh, can you imagine? He's the guy you want at the table. I really like to know why Gama is so effective, considering this is only his second season at the club. Well, I can talk about that. One, he's got really good leadership and teamwork. Two, he is in the highest bracket of the squad hierarchy. 3, the fact that he's only been here for 2 years, a lot of the guys that are in and around the first team have been here less than that. He's more tenured. He's 21, so he's older than Silva by 3 years. And most of the guys he's talking to, because our team is so outrageously young at every position. So those are all things that are contributing factors to why he is just so good at what he does, which is captaining our side and being a rotational player for us. But he is the club captain. Adorito Fonseca, that's a big win for Cape Verde. 2-1 over Mali. Fonseca played 29 minutes. No offers for Saladogo, really? 650,000. That's kind of in the area that they would have wanted to be in before. But like delayed over a couple of years. Osvaldo Mojica. Why would I sell Petr Todorov for 1.1 million? Why would I do that? Put this off a little too long negotiating Tariq Michel's contract.
Watching Zealand while being absolutely hammered is the best thing ever, pun intended.
Well, I don't even think there was a pun. I appreciate the attempt though, Jaden. Jan Don Ch. Thank you for the 4 months and for your revelation. Oh, Mojica's, literally before I got the email that his trial was done, he has gone on trial with Ferenc. Luis Carmona is not a guy that I want to go out of my way to sign. Leonard Vondu. Now this guy can move. All right. Vondu, you're staying around. David Nielsen, this is all based off potential. So we might as well check that. Carmona's already not on any of our short lists, which is neat. That's neat. Gil Vicente are all that stand between you and a final. I'm very excited for this semifinal. We'll be looking for more experienced players. Of course, we always look for that. I'm not revealing my selection plans. You have Thomas Isgren, who seems to always know where to be and has the physical capacity to keep doing all day long. He's been in the league for less than like 2 weeks. I'm really glad you've got his entire scouting report down. He's made such a strong impression on you in 2 matches. You're just like, wow, this Thomas Isgren character, unbelievable. Yeah, aware that Siabonga, like, it's ridiculous. Oh, I observed Siabonga Mofoking. He would only cost $55 million. Really, I'm so glad you found him. So glad. This is just the face of happiness right here. I am over the moon that this recommendation has come across my plate right now. In this moment, that was when you felt like I needed to know this. Nemanja Stevankovic actually looks sick. 22 years old, hasn't gotten out of Serbia, wasn't optimistic, and Porto's waiting for us in the final. Let's go. Love your YouTube videos, Elect. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. The kind words. How's Cliven developing? Didn't watch for... Oh, really well, actually. And I'm not just saying that. He is definitely turned a corner. So we have a look up for, my apologies, Ryan Gould, who we were playing against at one point in this save, and is now ahead of youth development at 33. He was at Ferenc, then moved to Braga on a $1.4 million deal, played decently well. Rangers bought him for $3.6 million. He turned in 2 seasons. Well, 1 season, and then Brentford bought him, and he put in 2 seasons. Actually, last season in the Premier League, and then he just didn't play at all for Brentford the year after that, and decided to become a truly god-awful head of youth development. Aaron Hickey, year next, 26-year-old Scottish left back now at this point, and he is at Lazio. God, gotta love it the way Scotland just collects left backs. A fun national team with Tierney, Hickey, and Robertson flying down the left wing. That must look great. Anyways, he went to Bologna from Hearts, which might be a real-life move. I honestly don't know. It kind of immediately stepped into the Bologna first team a long time, and then Lazio finally made a move and grabbed him. He's not an every match player for them, but he's obviously making bank, and he's playing more like half the games in a season, and Manchester United are interested in signing him. So, could be worse. How do you focus on where to improve when you suddenly get a much bigger budget? You have to find value. So, like, where can you take the biggest leap? Or you can't control where, like, who are the amazing players that come available to sign at a great deal, right? So if you find somebody that's just a world-class striker that just pops free on an end of contract or pops free because they're upset at their club, they want to leave this amazing region, then you want to invest your money in that. Whatever is going to help take your team as far as possible. On a bit late tonight, the one night where I must sleep early before I play cricket at the top level in Scotland. Good luck, Bev. Good luck. Scotland's feeling proud today.
My work schedule hasn't let me watch live for a bit, but now I have an ankle sprain, so you know, silver linings.
Silver linings works out to me. What's up, dude? Have some toast. Thank you for being part of an elite online gaming if you're gonna do great, if you get an opportunity on that kind of stage, you earned it. Focus on the basics and what you know you can do. How do you get good young players with bad scouts? You send those scouts to places where good young players might be, and then you cross your fingers and you hope that the report that you get from the scout is accurate, because you have no other choice but to trust the report. I would just be more skeptical. Like, I would not leverage the entire future of your club on the ability of your scout to get a report right. You know what I mean? I wouldn't leverage the future of your club on the ability to get a report right. I wouldn't say I'm going to spend my whole transfer budget because he says this guy's got a ton of potential. But you find some guys you feel like you can spend some money on and bring in, then do that. Barrientos, dude's got endless bounce back ability. But we're going to go a la Amara and Almeida. How did I do that? Okay, Mejia. And Lamine Mendez has got to sit out like probably the next 3 games so that we can get him back to where we want him. Urawath, Cerna. I'm going to drop Arias for Walter Mabasso because we're confident in all the different players that we have that are available. And we're going to move Pereira to the wide spot. No, we shouldn't. We really shouldn't do that. We should go Guskov and just have Guskov play as the winger, and then have Borges play out of the middle. Borges is going to have to play on the left side, because we have a lot more guys that can play out of the middle, namely Michael Portilla, who's going to step in and take over that spot. Cool. Very cool. Now we just have to set up our bench. Hishin for Sawine. And Navarro. Karolainen. I really want Samudio. I don't. I'll take Todorov. Klebinio stays. Carbajal has to stay. No, he doesn't. Barrientos, and then really desperately lacking in like fullback depth. Desperately lacking. Literally the least popular for more bacon. Wait, there's nothing unpopular about bacon. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Chips is back in. Is Cliven injured for long? No, 2 to 3 weeks. He's just a bit of a tweaked muscle. So he'll be working his way back into the team soon. It's a shame. Got hurt right after he scored a hat trick, was just kind of building that momentum. So we're going Friedrich, Gama, Almeida, Amara, Mejia, Urawath, Cerna, Mabasso, Gushkov, Portilla, and Borges. We're lacking a lot of the match sharpness here, which is obviously unfortunate. I wish that we had had a couple of reserve matches leading up to this. Would have been in a much better spot, but alas. I'll have Guskov be the guy that's running with the ball, I guess. Guskov to there. Portilla to there. You're going there. You're going there. It was really that easy. Almeida and Ala Amra. Almeida's the target. Doesn't mean that we can't have Borges over here. And Portilla ready to finish and poach at the back post. All right, team's ready to rock. Let's get it. A cup semifinal, ladies and gentlemen. In the League Cup. No Klebinho, no Glory. It's just not a Klebinho match. We're not convincingly the better team. We're playing a watered down side. You deserve to be in the final. I expect you to make that happen. Put a little pressure on him, see who responds. You've left Arias out. He's just being rested. We have a serious congestion of fixtures. We want to win every competition we're in. We have a ton of good players so that we are able to do that, but it's hard, man. Spog, we're in a stadium. I can only quickly say this one thing. I'm packing up my uni room, but is Connor Roberts the best right back in the world? He is, in my opinion. I love him and Aaron Ramsey and Bale and the entire Wales squad. Wales is living the dream right now. 4 points. You got to be feeling good. I mean, it's be near impossible to miss out with 4 points. Like, it's just a rip-roaring start, obviously, that I didn't see coming, that Football Manager didn't see coming. I mean, in our 100 simulations, Wales was the second worst group stage team, right around Czech Republic and Slovakia. They were all like kind of bottom of the barrel group stage teams. But Turkey just fell flat on its face, and Wales has shown up and played really well. And Gareth Bale, whatever you say about his commitment to Real Madrid, he brings it for Wales. That dude shows up with a hard hat on for Wales. Oh, Guskov. Alexi. Don't know about the sliding finish, but good effort. Oh! Good header down. Okay. Borges domineering. Wow, that's what quick distribution is actually supposed to look like. I don't even know how to respond to that. There's one thing nobody can simulate, and that is luck and passion. Football Manager will try. Does try. Oh, that's cheeky ball by Mabasso. Borges trying to take his man on. Little ill-advised. Definitely didn't work. It's a promising start, though. It's a promising start for a team that... Why is it... Eurowath is always mad. Just an angry man. Angry man. Oh, he's got Guskov. Who's got Portilla, who has no vision and can't see the guy right in front of him. Is there anything better than fighting a fullback who's smart, athletic, and a great defender? No. Except that's when you fit the jackpot. Portilla. Bruno. Jason. Shoot. I feel like we need to take advantage of this spell of play. Fujimoto got hurt. He's one of their best players. We take that. Oh, nice. Nice play. 2-on-2. Borges always looks to attack in this situation. It's literally in his player traits. Portilla. It's just not there. The cutting edge. It's just not there. Sweens isn't even in the game. You say Sweens loves to smash it. Pixel. Jason Cerna's the playmaker today. Like this. I like that a lot. Guskov going wherever he pleases, which I love to see. Like overlapping in the middle of the field right now. Bruno. Oh, nice moves. There was a better chance than it looked like. It was just because he hit the shot so poorly. Uh-oh. Thank you, Bruno. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was onside. Why is the stadium so empty? COVID restrictions. Uh-oh. Hate Sam Lino. Dude used to score against me every game. Hate Sam Lino. Oh, halftime. Should be up. To say I'm pleased. It's a young team. Could use a confidence boost. We definitely edged that half. We just didn't find the finish. I mean, well, any team I pick is a young team. I mean, it's a team of guys that don't play near as much. Boost the confidence. Guskov coming back from an injury that had him out for the first half of the season, trying to get himself back into the team. We did boss it. 1.42 to 0.32 on the XG right now. Might need a little Victor Navarro sauce in for Portilla. Oh, Mejia! That was such a good header. Wow. But I think the way that the match is set up, Victor Navarro's better. The way we're building play, the way we have to build play, because there just isn't the room in behind for someone like Portilla who's electric off the ball. Okay. Just keep overlapping. Oh, Urawath, goodness. Yeah, that's just spectacular defending from Ala Amra. He took the route that if I was pausing the play and drawing where I hoped he would go, that's exactly where he went. England drawing Scotland and Czech Republic to avoid France, Portugal, Germany. It's all part of the it's big brain strats going on. Czechia goes on to win the freaking group or something. And then they have to play Germany. Nice block again by Ala Amra. Dude, just like completely misread this pass. Okay, any other changes? We've got Guskov, who's just... He's been out there, but he's not really been out there. We're going to try Petar Todorov as the inverted winger here. No, that's stupid. Let's try Petar Todorov as a Metsala and Walter Mabasso as just the wing. .7 XG. Oh, good flick. Back in. Nice pass. Why is it always Mejia? My rock solid but uniquely ungifted offensive left back. Oh, Navarro. Boric! What? Bro,
Homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie, homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie,
bro,
homie, homie,
bro. Somebody want to tell me what attribute affects this? At this point, at this moment, what are the odds of me not scoring this goal? The goalkeeper is not going to get this ball. What are the odds of me not scoring this goal? At this moment. Oh, it's a Sana! Now he shoots. If I made this up and told you this is what happened on this play, you'd be like, no way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Mabasso blasts the ball into the post later in the same scramble. It's brave keeping. Brave pass selection too. Nice. Okay. Clebinho, you're the guy we need. Now you guys were sitting there like, man, I've been waiting for that sentence. I do think Clebinho's what the game needs. I think we need somebody who's going to sit here and be able to pick out passes with a whole array of attacking players out in front of him. Petar Todorov being one of them. Oh, Bruno, that's just a nice area to drop that header into. Navarro. Ooh. Victor. Oh, keep going. Victor. Oh, it's a great save on the back pedal. Hard to do. Corner. It's a corner. That ball went out. Yep. Come on. Almeida. Just all over this game. We're all over this game. God, I have my sucky fullbacks in for offensive stuff. Cool. Oh, yeah, I know this said. It's offside. We were so utterly dominant in this game. And yet, either penalties or extra time beckons. I have no idea. League Cup semifinals. Anybody know? Do we? Yep. Straight to pens. Cool. Yep. Really well played, guys. Great goals we scored today. These 0 goals that we scored. Oh my god. Okay. We'll just do it this way. Who's next? Almeida, apparently. No. Next is Jason Serna, then Mabasso, then Almeida. So Serna, then Mabasso, then Almeida. All right, so Todorov, Borges, Gama, Serna, Mabasso, Almeida, Klebenho, Navarro, Mejia. Just gone and added Bruno Friedrich now, and then Ala Amra is last. Okay. Dude, it doesn't matter now. We just got to win the penalty shootout. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now. We just got to win the penalty shootout to get to the cup final. Doesn't matter that we had 3 XG and they had 0.5. Doesn't matter. Obviously, that doesn't matter at all. It does. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's go, boys. It does not matter. And the only way to properly watch a penalty shootout, full match behind the goal, we start with 18-year-old Bulgarian Petar Todorov. Here we go. Come on, Petar. Come on, Petar. Let's go. Great penalty. Yes. Excellent. Let's go. Amazing. We've started off with some hot momentum. Let's keep it going, chat. Let's keep it going. Fantastic momentum. Let's do this. We're feeling good. We're feeling hot. Feeling sexy. This is our time. Believe it. Dream it up. Bruno. Maybe next time. It's okay. Who's next in this carnival? Who's coming up next? Borges. Let's do it. Okay. Enrique Borges. Just slot this home and we're tied, dude. If he scores this, we are tied right now. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pen. Outstanding. 1-1. Score says 1-1. We are tied. Enrique Borges, fabulously taken, my man. Fabulously taken. Bruno Friedrich, he is a very good penalty goalkeeper. He's saved multiple pens this season. Bruno Friedrich. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like he's in quicksand, but it's an illusion so that the later takers will assume that he doesn't have the ability to get to the corners of the net and will be intimidated. All we've got to do is score this goal and we are tied. And it's our captain, Bruno Gama. Captains score these goals right here. This is Pulisic at the spot. Nations League final. Extra time. Money. Cash money. Okay. Easy. Easy money from El Capitan. No John Terry here. Okay, Bruno. We're tied at 2 right now, Bruno Friedrich. Big, strong hands. Those sparkly baby blue gloves. Let's go. Come on, Bruno. Bruno! Oh! That's all right. That's good. Good dive. Really made him think about that one. Forced the ball into the corner, and now it's Jason Serna. All he's got to do is score, and chat, we're tied. That's all I'm saying. He scores, we're tied. All he has to do is score, and we're tied. Jason Serna. Jason Serna. Well, we're only down by 1. We are only down by 1, and Bruno Friedrich, Like, we're only down 1, so we just need Bruno to make a save, right? That's easy. We just need Bruno to make a save because we're down by 1. Why is it Samuel Lino? This Bruno? This has got to be it. Love the jumping jacks. I love the jumping jacks. Yeah! 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 Come on, lads. Not today, Samuel. Your reign of terror is over, Samuel Lino. I refuse to get any more questions at the press conference about, well, Samuel Lino scores a lot of... No. Walter Mabasso. Big Walt. Aussie superstar. Let's go. Beautifully taken. Ran right up to the spot. Smashed it home. Bruno Friedrich. Let's go, baby. Bruno Friedrich. This is what you do. You just guessed down the middle and made the save on it last time. That was brilliant. That was amazing, Bruno. This is it, Bruno. We're tied right now, Bruno. We're tied. We are tied right now. No! Oh! Come on! Oh, and you will never see a more undeserving winner than Gil Vicente in this Cup semifinal. Unbelievable. Oh, it's housery. Oh, you probably will. There'll probably be a bigger, more, you know... That's an overstatement, but it's not nearly as much of an overstatement as I would like it to be if I'm going to go and lose this game. Oh, man. No cutting edge. You get 2.7 XG and don't score a goal. That's zero cutting edge. Oh... Oy, oy, oy. And then you lose in penalties because your lead penalty taker gets saved. Ortiz in a goal drought. Cool. Awesome. Love that. Man. That sucks. We were in every competition. We were in the... We have lost 3 straight semifinals. We made the semifinals of the League Cup and the actual cup last year and lost both. We just made the semifinals of the League Cup again and lost to Gil Vicente, who's going to get bombo clapped by Porto in the final. We bombo clapped them. Imagine what Porto's going to do to them. Clabinho was on the field for the last 20 minutes. Back to creative spark. I mean, you need a creative spark to get 2.7 XG. We just couldn't get it in the back of the net. It was unreal.
Should have scored in regular time. Reminds me of the English team that also failed to score. Kappa. $1 triggering Z and all the English fans. Life is good.
Life is you gotta watch it. You gotta drink it in, because life is definitely good for y'all right now. John Chapuya, who has played, he came from the OCSC Academy and then went to Eastside FC in the States. Welcome to your first professional contract. Does that offer get accepted? Oh, that hurts. The adaptability and the consistency are not there, because this dude is he's shot out of a cannon. He's 18. He just turned 18. It's like, if they're gonna accept that bid for 125,000, even with the issues, that might be worth it. Like, that's insane. My God. Let's remove this. We should have a deal. That is so low for a guy. I mean, there's no doubt that guy could be fantastic, right? No doubt that guy could be fantastic. The adaptability concerns strong, but that he could be fantastic. Yeah, it's there. John Chapua, happy to give you the, well, I mean, shoot, probably be able to sell him for something and we just develop him for a little while. Doesn't cost anything. All right, Meyer, how much do you want? Get rid of that. You can be a fringe player all you want, bro. 30 games for the club. We're going to lock those in, and we are going to lower this a little bit. I have no relationship with German agents, so I don't really know how this guy is going to play. But he'll take the 151. I think that this is a pretty solid deal. Player lookups. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's mostly hydrates. I was like, what just happened? I'll get on that now. Edgar Zuniga gets his contract. Diego Rossi gets a deal from someone for some reason. Ricardo Caraballo is at Leganes in Colombia. He went from, this is a bit weird. So he went from Colombia, right? Went to Millonarios on a free. He showed out. Atletico Madrid bought him for 1.6 million, but then he went to the B team, played in the second division, played really well. Then Leganes bought him, and he's still in the second division. He has not been able to make his move to the top division, even after his purchase by Atletico Madrid. Yo, Hitman, thank you so much for dropping by. Sweeney's worth a lot of pints of Guinness. Yeah, did you see that? We raised the asking price on Sweeney to 33 million. Said that matched up what it should be. Well, we're not really getting offers for those types of dudes. I feel like we need another reputation boost as a club before we start selling people like that. Some for 20 million. I didn't sell for 20 million. God, you freaked me out. Thiago Thomas. Thiago Thomas is at Union Berlin. He was at Sporting for a very long time and started to break into the Liga NOS team. He did play a lot, actually, like the first 3 seasons of the save, but then he got sent down to Sporting B, played 7 matches. Next year he only played 11, then 16. And then it ended up they just let him go. Union Berlin wanted to pay him $1 million a year to come play in the Bundesliga second tier, and that's where he ended up going. Clearly not great, clearly not the best version that he could have. Oh, Thiago Noose on the player lookup. He's at Queen's Park. Worth 12 million at Queen. Paging Houston, I think we've got a glitch right now. He is valued at $12 million in the Scottish second division. There is no way, there is not a snowball's chance in hell that is accurate. Over. He did play literally every game for 2 seasons with Portsmouth, though. I think they got their money's worth out of that, and he played almost 100 league games in 2 years. Consistency, reliability, narrowly avoiding relegation with Thiago Noose at the helm as your best player. That's what it's all about. Free signing at 27 by Queen's Park. Weird that they let him go when he played that much. Very strange. But they did let him go, and he got scooped up by Queen's Park, and that was that. The end of the dream in the English league system for Thiago Noose. Heredia, they're certainly not good enough now. Lamine Kemenani. More Lamines, dude. We're just collecting Lamines. Yeah. Well, he could add to our Lamine collection. We have Lamine Fall, Lamine Mendez. Now we can get Lamine Kemenani. The flying Lamines. Oh, he's super similar to Cliven. He's an incredibly well-rounded forward whose potential could take him into the stratosphere. Very similar to Magnus Cliven. When did he turn 17? In the summer. This is halfway around. Why is the only good person named Lamine? Okay, I'm going to put in an inquiry. We'll start the process. Hello. What's this for? Why are we here? Oh, it's for the signings. For Chapua, yeah, obviously. Got a guy that speaks. Oh, John Chapua is next to me. Yeah, I figured that would be a short. Why did we have 6 guys at a press conference for signing an amateur to a contract from the United States? There's no way that is important enough. I refuse to believe that that is important enough. No way. Consistency on Lamine is super high. We've got no pressure indicator in either direction. Oh, big draw for Angola. 1-1 against Ghana. You suck. You're bad. Astral Praya. I have no idea how this guy's going to do, and I don't really care, honestly. Focused on what we're doing. Focused on what we're doing going into this match, trying to pick up 3 points against Estoril Praia, or they're going to park a Mack truck in front of the goal, and we're going to try and unpack it. We are going to play Bruno Gama at right back today, so Lamine Mendez, part of our Fighting Lamine clan, is going to be able to rest because he is jaded. We want him to be able to get on the field for Vitória de Guimarães. And then we'll be able to take him off the field against Villafranquense so that we can manage his playing time so that he does not spiral into the depths of not developing. Still got another look up? Yeah, we do. Thank you, Yeetus. Unpack the truck. Well, they're gonna park a Mack truck in front of the goal. We have to unpack it. Ooh, a goal for Bright Mohammed in a draw. Josue Gutierrez just signed with him. Okay, James Avaye just $375,000 to, yeah, sure. Sure. American goalkeeper that we just signed for free who is okay. I'm gonna praise Bright Mohammed. Great effort, man. You looked great out there. Signing free Americans really does pay off. We just talked you out of this, dude. Walter, vice captain. Okay, now it becomes a problem. João Silva's getting the PSGs of the world. They're like, hey, boss. Hey, hey. Hey, what's up? Indignant. Well, well, we are very close. What will it take to keep you here? Okay, Joe. Let me tell you a thing or two. He says, I need to be at a club that can win the title, and unfortunately for you, that's going to require me moving on. You know what? Joe, that's the wrong button.
Boo!
Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm afraid I can't guarantee that we'll win the league, but what I can offer my assurances we'll put together a very decent challenge for the title if you stick around and help us. Also, the release clause thing. Yeah. Release clause was a safer bet because I didn't want to bank my promise on something that might not work. The release clause thing basically always works. In any other situation, though, you want to say, well, like, hey, look, we can challenge for the title. Like, I'm really close with him. Be like, hey, man, we can challenge for the title if you stick around and help us. For reals. For realsies this time. Like, big ol' for realsies. Hey, maybe I can sign this American and then sell him for almost $500,000 a couple years from now. Yes, I do not believe this Salvadorian center back is anywhere near as good as anybody thought he was. Great news. Kevin still got some potential locked in there. Like it. Todorov, kind of. Lamine, obviously, the dude is just fantastic. We are addicted to how much Lamine Mendez is developing. Oh, he signed the American signed a contract somewhere else. It's ridiculous. Pixel, love you. Sell him to anyone but the teams that he is interested in. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Barrientos is the best Kevin of all time. Some would say he's even better than the Kevin that gave us so many problems before. That'd be a bold statement. Hey, Gavin, thank you for the 300 bits. And Forrester, I appreciate the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Love this community. Thank you for all. Thank you all for making my life happier, says the Forrester 26. Up the Dragons! You got it. A team of Kevins or a team of Lamines would have a really good shot at the Champions League. We'll see what we can build first. Did you? Oh, yeah, of course I watched the Scotland game. I watched all the matches today. I woke up early to make sure I could catch all the matches today. I'll watch some Copa America tonight and some basketball. There's some amazing NBA basketball on tonight as well that I'm going to be tuning into. There's just the sports, the level of sports on television right now is just tremendous. We are selling B Team forward Matthew Robers for $100,000, which is insane. Have a great time. I really never even learned your name. Todorov for 1.3 million. Nope. Thank you for encouraging me that he is good. Neo Mofokeng. How much wage would he want? If he doesn't want a lot of wage and it looks like his demands are super low, it's worth us, based off our preliminary scout recommendation, throwing this money at him. So there is no compensation. And he might, we'll see. He might want to get out of there. Regina Calcio. I'd take 3 million for Guskov. I feel like he's one of those players that is in the way of other players' development at this point. I don't think he contributes enough to the quality in the team to justify him getting in the way of the development of other players. All right, Cup semifinal draw, Benfica, Boavista, give me Gil Vicente. I want Gil Vicente. Please. I want to beat them so badly, Benfica. There we go. I am God of the universe. Yeah, dude, the Philadelphia is in trouble on an NBA note. They're very much in trouble. Okay, cool. We got Gil Vicente in another semifinal. It's 2 legs. I really doubt their ability to just house me for 2 legs. I think we're going to have a really great time together. You and I think we're having a wonderful time. Really great time together. I am looking forward to it so much. You guys, you don't even know what you're, you know, they don't even know. They don't even know what they're in for. Fixture congestion, wild right now. Number of matches we're having to play. Well, even Burak, I can sell him now. Okay, cool. They signed him for 10,000, which means technically we made a profit. Okay. Technically, we made a profit. All right, Isgren Barrientos, the starting center back tandem, back out there. Thomas Isgren, no. All right. Probably bring out Ala Amra for the Victoria Guimaraes match since he's just been better. Where's Sweeney? Go ahead and grab Jason Cerna. Plays the advanced playmaker there for me. Eurowath is going to stay. He is fit. Gushkov is not. Probably going to drop Karolainen. Armando Pereira had an absolute stormer playing out of the center last time. Shaw Silva waiting for that release clause to be hit, but in the meantime, he's not going to be too mad, which is a nice touch. Samudio, who has just grabbed the starting spot at the right wing with both hands and his ability to carry the ball. But he's a little tired. Where's Mabasso? We could use Walt today. Try and keep this rotation going. And I think maybe giving Isgren a break for a match or two would be nice, because for some reason his match load checks in as heavy. So ladies and gentlemen, we're playing with Clabinho today because we're playing a bad team, and that always helps. We'll put Mabasso on the wing, do an Arias Sweeney midfield though. Mabasso, Pereira, Navarro. We need to rotate a little bit in this game. I'm not happy with the way Portilla's played. So we'll leave Pereira on the bench. Obviously, Samudio on the bench. Karolainen, Hishin, Isgren, Alamra. We need somebody. Carbajal. Clabinho! Dude, it's amazing. Clabinho gets into the game. It starts a festival. Carbajal on that light match load. Things you love to see. And we need a defensive midfielder. Petr Todorov. Back on the bench after missing that pen. Don't want to be too harsh on him. The reason that we're checking that is because we can now set our U23s. So we've got Mabasso who's playing, Navarro who's playing, Ansi Kuralainen and Petr Todorov should be there. All these guys should be there. Cliven, yeah. And we've got plenty of guys that are just not match fit right now that I feel like we need to give time on the field so that they can be match fit. They're sharp. We have not recovered a good amount. Somehow we're playing a ton of matches and nobody's sharp. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. In the next YouTube video, be more like Rafa Benitez. Be a rotational manager. Yeah. That's what we do. We have collected a tremendous amount of talent. It's a luxury that we've got to learn how to use. So now we have Oliver Antman. Oliver Antman is at Aalborg. He went from Nordsjælland to Aalborg. He's just been living in the Danish leagues his whole career, but to be perfectly honest, he is getting better each season. He 12 goals, 6 assists, 31 matches, 7.27. This year he's averaging a 7.45. The dude, he's just adding gasoline every season. 23 appearances for Finland. That's what you like to see. And now Victor Fundy. Oh no. Has he retired? He has. We need to refund TT Blurry for the Victor Fundy stuff. Of course, Edis. It's a good career. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten a chance. With that sort of consistent rating in that league, I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten a nibble from a... I mean, I'm sure he's had interest, but like that he hasn't taken it. All right, we'll actually have the same number of matches played now as Guimarães, Porto, Boa Vista, and Benfica, the teams we're all around for the first time in forever. All right, the changes were minimal, and the changes on our set pieces should be minimal. But Navarro's not the guy we want there, is he? No, Walter's the guy that we want there. Easy enough. And we have, well, Clabinho, which is a problem. Because Clabinho is bad in the air. So we're going to drop Clabinho back with a Eurowath. We've got Navarro. We've got just Silva. Who else is an aerial presence that we can apply here? We'll go just Silva and then move you there. Arias to the middle. Lamine Mendez has all that offensive talent. We'll just focus the fire on Barrientos. Silva. Arias is there. All right. Showtime, baby. Back in the league. Back with a vengeance. Refund the refundee. Not Fundy, I know. I've heard of Victor Fundy too. I don't know why. Maybe because he's been looked up before. It's Clabinho in the starting lineup of a league match. Go out there, relax, play your natural. Okay, cool. Never mind. Just forget I ever said anything. As long as we win, I don't care, man. As long as we win, I do not care. Ha! Wow. Okay. They actually did it. They actually came out in the 5-1-3-1 or the 3-3-3-1, or as it will very commonly be seen, a 6-3-1. Oh, right. Let's fix that. There we go. Underway, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to need to go attacking, and yeah. That's good for now. Nice switch. This is what we're going to need. Ease our way into this, get the numbers up, and then find a moment where we put the ball in the back of the net. Sweeney, I'm going to need you to remember where the lines are. It's going to be very difficult for us to perform today if you cannot remember where the lines are. Okay. Come on, Bruno. Oh, we don't block that shot. That's a problem. Oh, Silva from range. Oh! Oh, I really hope PSG wasn't watching. Oh, it's sumptuous, dude. Wow. Wow. Give me more of that sauce, please. Give me that in some slow motion, okay? I want, you know, behind the goal. Let's just admire this. Sheesh. Nobody's outgrown us. Nobody outgrows us. We're capable of being anything, dude. Wait, are we caught up? Oh, this is what's actually happening, and it's Joao Silva again, and it's still Joao Silva. Yeah, it was hot. That was his first direct free kick goal. In his defense, he hasn't been on him for most of his career. Kevin? Oh, it was open. Keeper didn't have it played right. All he had to do was hit the target. That really helps, though, because they're going to have to come out of their shell a little bit. Our possessional domination and those sorts of things. Like, we're not struggling to break down the block. Oh, do it again. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, he really did do it again. I don't know why. I think the other one was better, honestly. Zhao, I don't really think this is your best effort here. Definitely, no. It's just subpar. Subpar hit here. That's actually, it's disgusting. I mean, it's perfect. It's bending right into the top corner. That is not an easy spot to score from as a left-footed player, and he just took it and put it right in the top of the pops anyways. 2-0 Joao Silva over Estoril Praia. That's the score right now. PSG scouts the phone with El Khalifi as we speak. It's probably true. Russ Daddy, thank you for the 4 months, the Twitch Prime, my dude. Thank you for spending now $20 of Jeff Bezos money. It's mounting up. He's starting to notice. One reason I'm praising them is obviously João Silva scored the goals, but we have managed to possess the ball 70% of the time against this low block. Just kind of keep them penned in. We're not facing any real danger. And I feel as though the creative forces that we have will be able to put something together at some point out of this. Yo, undefined username. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. Being in the subsection of the Discord. Oh, that's a goal. Oh, my goodness. I don't know where Bruno Friedrich is on this play. He's in the wilderness somewhere. Justin Flannel. Dude, that's $15 to Jeff Bezos money. We just spent like 20 seconds. More bacon. More emotes. All yours. And the subsection of the Discord's there, too. Thank you, Kevin. All right, Sweeney, who you got in front of you? Could just keep running. This is a 4-on-2. I expect somebody with your type of vision to be able to figure this out. That was beautiful. Absolutely brilliant play. iPro.
Team talk. Zed, we keep going like in the first half. That was excuse me, Mr. Shannon. I was just informed I am now a PSG player. You gotta continue the game without me. Bye. Thanks for the past 3 years.
Oh, yeah, glad that didn't happen at halftime. A bit unfortunate. Incredibly tidy finish there by Carlos Arias. Great run on the break. It was a very good run out. Bruno Gama is... Come on, man. All I'm trying to do is rest Lamine Mendes, and Bruno Gama picks up a knock. That's just not fun. Nobody's having fun there. Bring in Petr Todorov as well for an ailing Walter Mabasso. Different type of player out on the right wing, but we'll hope he can build some attacks for us. Not too much to this match, is there? Oh, thank you for the $5, though, iPro. Not thank you for the suggestion that PSG would be able to get him by halftime. I would think we would at least be able to hang on to him in the transfer market until the 70th minute. Okay. That's what I take exception to. Don't get baited in. He got baited in. Maestro Puch. Well, they might not be much for a lot of chances, but they've got 3 shots and 0.81 XG, so I guess they got the type of game that they wanted. Mejia. Sweeney. Oh, Mejia. Miles away from anybody, but we won 3-1. No clean sheet again, annoyingly, but you have to step things up against better competition. Who was demotivated? Clabinho and Sweeney. I can praise Sweeney. He did well out there. João Silva, obviously somebody I need to very happy with your performance tonight, and he's still demotivated. In our attempt to undo the complacency of the team. Sometimes you got to do that anyways, though. Even if they're demotivated, it's going to help in the long run. He pissed off Clabinho. What's he done? Bob. Bob, it's okay, Bob. Yeah, the final of the League Cup, they just 4-0. Absolute walk. We would have made a game of it. Oh, he just hit 30 league goals. I mean, 2 goals. We just had to pay out $375,000 for the transfer. Well, shoot. Now I feel like we should just let him go. Just so that a great game. He's a great player. Really happy for him. The fans love him. I don't think he's going to leave. One of the best attacking records in the league. It's all hard work. We're very proficient tackling outfit. Means we're able to get the ball back and play our game. It's also because we have Emmanuel Irawath or Jose Matias in the team every time. And those 2 guys they literally do one thing. They do one job. They can do some other things. They do one job. Clabinho was pissed because he wasn't the man of the match. It's fair. The Rudkins, thank you for the 2 months of bacon and hammers. I am the lumberman. Sounds very intimidating. Very cool. I have no idea what it means. There's no lumber anywhere near here. I haven't seen a tree in years. Gino Piatti. Honest to goodness. Hold on. Let me just look up Lamine. Surprised the inbox is still not full. Okay, Lamine, let's talk. Let's talk facts. Let's talk figures. Okay, I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking $1 million to start the negotiation. There's no release clause involved, right? And you think 9.5. Okay, this is productive. I'm thinking 2.5 million up front, right? After league appearances, obviously we're going to get involved with like another $1 million, right? But hear me out here. We're going to talk about international appearances. He gets to 20 games. We're going to go a little 500,000, right? Bonus after we win League and Os, for example. We're gonna go 500,000. Sorry, the Joao Silva transfer stuff got me thinking about this guy again. Why? Oh, no, Gavin Brash for the 5 gifteds. Black Citizen Rushkeeper Bales official in rice and Irish stew. You are in the hammers. You've got bacon and emotes, and so does Something Grolo. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Something Grolo. Thanks for spending $5 with Jeff Bezos. Hard-earned cash. It's wonderful. Wonderfully done. Hammers needs more members. Gavin, all over it. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. And Hilda Beast, $5 more of Bezos money. Just crumple it up. Boom. Right into your hand, and you're like, yes. Get me the bacon and the emotes, please. I'll take that. Thank you for the Prime. So, Europa League. Let's say we reach the semifinals of the Europa League. I'll pay out another 1.5 million. I mean, I feel like this is a very fair looking deal, right? Well, they don't. Right? They really, really don't. I think a 3.5 and a 1.5 and... Hmm. 1.5 for winning League and Os. Declined to give an immediate answer. What about 4 million up front? Lamine Kamenan JS Wave with the 5 gifted subs. And Tipsking with the Twitch Prime. I see you. Thank you so much. For $5 more to Jeff Bezos money, and JS Wave throws it down to Reprobate TC, Charles, Fetch, Syntax. You're in the hammers. Get in. Get in. Oh, it's beautifully done. Oh, it's wonderfully done, really. Oh, wonderfully done. How are you going to give him minutes? Well... Excellent question. I'm assuming we are going to end up selling a couple of our forwards. That is the assumption in the signing. That is the assumption inherent in the signing, is that a couple of those forwards will be going somewhere. Yo, all good doggos. 8 more gifted subs from all good doggos on top of JS Wave, on top of Gavin Brash. All good doggos, the 8 gifteds to Bloop Blap, Hunter, Big Bloke, Roland Butterfield, Greg Watts, Yukon, King, Damien, and Baguetian. You are now in the hammers. We have a level 5 hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Level 5 hype train activated. Silva also just got 145,000 for hitting 10 league goals in a campaign as part of his contract. So we just had to pay out $500,000 because of those 2 free kicks, and it was worth it. You're lying to yourself if you think it wasn't. 100% worth it. Jose Ignacio, we don't need him. Giovanni Vallecilla. Why am I looking at that so long? I know how to say it. No cop-out with the gifted and Jonies. Dodge that. What up? Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon and the emotes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a North Macedonian center back at 18 years old at Shakhtar Donetsk who looks really capable. Named Ilya Rostevsky. Ilya! So happy. Ilya Rostevsky, dude. We're making plays. Freaking Ilya Rostevsky. And apparently this El Salvadorian goalkeeper is not bad. News to me. You are bad. Wow, you're bad. Wow. You are impressively unequipped for this level. Very impressively. Don't worry. We're going to go find that guy and we are going to prioritize him because that, I mean, my number one priority at this point is that guy, if he is good, getting him into the team. It's my number one priority. In life. We're not just talking football manager here. We are talking in life. Otto just gifted a tier 3. Automatrix just gifted a tier 3 sub. Threw down a tier 3 for Yogad. A tier 3 gifted, as Otto does. It's the Automatrix move. Henceforth known as an Otto. You're insane, dude. Welcome to the Hammers at the top level, Yogad. You've got golden emotes to go along with it. And then Centos, thank you for the 2 months, the Twitch Prime, and being part of the Hammers. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I'm pretty late night stream, you know, because I wanted to sit and watch. I had a bunch of stuff we had to do today during the day and wanted to be able to kind of sit and watch the matches as well. And so we got on after. Had no idea how many people were going to want to show up or hang out, you know, at this time. It was new. It was different. We wanted to try something, and you guys you've come out, and there have been so many gifted subs and everything. I appreciate it. What's your opinion on Jokic winning MVP? Probably deserved it. I don't know if he completely deserved it. He probably deserved it, though. He played well enough to win the MVP award. Would I have given it to him? I don't know. I don't know if I would have given it to him. But he did, I think, play well enough to win it. Oh, we've got to go get the other guy. Yo, an anonymous gifted to Philopmed. Philopmed, you're in the Hammers. And Tommy Wilson with the Twitch Prime, you're in the Hammers too. My first time watching on Twitch has been very nice, dude. Welcome. It's just always, that's like what I tell myself right before I get on. It's like there's always somebody watching for the first time too. D Rose got a vote, which was ridiculous, and he didn't deserve that. Oh, tier 3, dude, that anonymous. An anonymously gifted Otto, a tier 3 sub. Can I get a shit? Nope. Yeah, we rejected the Robinaldo offer because it is not high enough to clear the threshold, so you cannot annoy me with those offers. It is not possible. Hakan Sevarsson. This dude, his improvement is preposterous. Angel Zamudio. It is going to be very difficult to turn Angel Zamudio into an inverted wingback off the left. Very difficult. I'd have to give him time there in less important matches. Thank you guys to the level 5 hype train. It just cashed in. Any big moves this stream? No big transfer moves. There's just something about, like, would anybody argue that Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player on the planet right now? No. Right, it wouldn't be a sound argument that he is just the best basketball player on the planet, which is why it's kind of like the Luka Modric Ballon d'Or. Like, was anybody arguing Luka Modric is the best player on the planet at that time? No, but it was like, look at what he was able to do this year. Hamad Diallo, look up, he said Atletico Madrid. He was loaned from United to Atletico after just failing to really make an indent after 10 appearances in his most recent season. Played a lot in La Liga. They shelled out 30 million for him, and despite not playing a lot a couple years ago, has been a really good feature. Last season was great, and just despite not winning the league at any point during that stretch, he has been in the Champions League perpetually. That's a shame. I wanted Ala Amara to feature. I wanted to drop that feet Ala Amara vibe. El Hadji Balde. Definitely want to figure that out. Axel Anderson. Really sound player. Really, really sound player, but not interested. Not a guy that can expand my team. Adaptability questions and a 19-year-old Salvadorian fullback. They want 1.7 million for him. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Ilya Ristevsky's actually, he's got an interesting, oh, it's a loan. Okay. Okay. We can live with that. Ooh. There are a few players I'd rather watch. I mean, it's not necessarily the question. It's like, who would you rather watch? Let's go 2.5 and then like a 4.5 here. That's my negotiation. Remove that. Yeah. Okay, 4.5 up front for Lamine Kemenani. Man, he's good with the... So the adaptability is really... The adaptability, and obviously the concern here is always the accuracy of the potential report. Oh, Nigeria with a 4 spot and a 4-0. Yikes on Angola. They might be out with that. All right, Kemenani, what's up? How you doing? Breakthrough prospect. Okay. Let's get rid of both of those. Ugo Pol should be willing to negotiate from this point. Really glad that he didn't just can that. Oh, I got him. 140. Easy money. Abused in the negotiations. Abused. Real question is, do we pull the trigger on this? We need to move some people, man. We need to move some people. I know I've been saying that, but like, we need to move. Yossi Gendi needs to move. He's a really, really good forward. We just don't have the room for him. I'm gonna transfer list him. I prefer to stay at Oriental Dragon, but he is open to talking to other clubs. Okay, Gushkov. We want to transfer list him too. See if we transfer list him for the rest of the transfer window. See if we can get somebody that's interested, comes in with a bite. I've got a really sneaky feeling we're going to have a hard time unloading some of these guys at our current level of like reputation. Gotta be ready for the reaction. They lost a big match last time out. My squad's very strong mentally. Damian's in poor form on loan, but Riega is on good form on loan. We hear the same things almost every press conference, but we say the right words to encourage our players. Not convinced on Kemenani. Ayal is dying inside. Oh, on Yossi Gendi, yeah. I mean, Yossi had a whole season to really impress and kind of grab hold of it. He just never really got going as a scorer. I mean, Yossi Gendi just never really got going. He's a really good player, but he's a guy that we know is not going to be an elite player for us, right? Made a loan offer. I might take that. Hidoke and Lovu are headed out on loan, which is good for both of them. Yossi Gendi, the loan optional future fee of 400,000. Yeah, they're not going to take that. Gets to a point where I'm just not a big fan of all that, the convoluted transfers. Those are the deals I want to offer to other people. Those aren't the deals that I want to be receiving for players like Yossi Gendi. Dude, you need to not do that. We need some development out of you, Jason. We don't need to be going in the other direction here. In the same instance, apparently Jason Sweeney, because of his youth and his talent, his feature status for Ireland, that he could be worth 33 million to a big club, maybe in the British Isles somewhere. Please. I hate loan transfers. I've done loan transfers before in both directions. They don't bother me. Hey, Medigate, finally did a deal to move. Amazing. Eduardo Salazar from River Plates. Potential isn't exactly confirmed, but we do know that they would ask for 3 to 6 million, which is your classic. This dude's really young, but could be really good price tag. Oh, Guimaraes dropped to 5th. Rough day. Salazar is such a weird surname. Hey, okay, watch yourself. $55 million asking price on that guy. And they don't want to sell Pedro Caldas. God, Sporting just trips and falls out of bed into a pile of wonder kids, and somehow they're like 17th in the freaking league right now. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They do not deserve the players that they get through that youth intake. It is impossible for them to not be good. And yet somehow, against all the odds, they suck. They've sucked the whole save. They're just bad. Well done to Scotland today on the draw. All of Ireland was rooting for you. I can imagine that would have been a fun time in an Irish pub. I actually watched the US go out in the World Cup in 2014 in an Irish pub, and it was a great time. Show a few of your scouting assignments. Yeah, we run through my whole thing a lot. Watch your content recently. I was wondering where you got the name Zealand. From New Zealand, so I think it's cool. Yeah, my parents went on their honeymoon to New Zealand, and then like 3 years later, they couldn't agree on another name. Yeah, so 3 years later, they were like, we like New Zealand. So I am actually named after the country, not the island that Copenhagen is on, despite, some controversial statements in the media or something. Diego Diaz did move, but within Colombia, so he's still available for that. Offers for Yossi Gendi. I see. We're getting the Israel's finest are queuing up. Oh, 2.4 million. I actually might. That's higher than I thought they were going to go. Maccabi Tel Aviv at 2.4 million for Yossi Gendi. We can ultimatum the other club. Take the money, he's garbage. Okay, he's not garbage. Yossi Gendi came in, he was hyped, versatile. He helped the team for a season, right? He had a good campaign, but he just doesn't have the goals. 25 matches, 3 goals, 3 assists. It wasn't the output we were looking for in a full season, especially when we have so many guys that we can develop. It's a tough one for Yossi. Bitter pill to swallow for Ayal. Okay, Osvaldo Reyes. Bayeba, Matias Oliveira, who is transfer listed, and Luca Ranieri. Looks like fun. Right, we are aware of Pedro called us. Thank you. See, these guys we just know nothing about, so we just go ahead and pile them in here. They're recommended as players that would be able to help us. Players of quality. Yeah, but this is what our scouting assignments look like. We have guys in different regions scouting hot prospects. We've got a scout that's working end of contract stuff. John Doyle's only picked one guy. That was my fucking Central Africa's not. Cameroon has not done wonders for us. Has not done wonders for us. The media doesn't want you to know the places called Zealand were actually named after me. Doesn't that sound like something that the fake news would do? Media prediction was 5th this year. We are starting to endear ourselves to the media enough for them to pick us high in stuff. Pasi Oyanpera, which is a sick name. He's pretty good though. He's not good enough. Jacob Knightbridge. It's okay. Doesn't like big matches, and that kind of cooks the goose on a goalkeeper. All right. Bruno Gama out. Lamine Mendez in. This is the match that we were resting Lamine for, and Isgren in next to Barrientos. We've reduced his match load. Kadabahal in. Urawath, Sweeney, Arias, Mabasso. No, we need a Samudio in there. We need a Pereira in here, and Portilla is off. Navarro had a really bad game last time he was out there. Okay, survey the bench.
In a different universe, your name is RV Park on the outskirts of Detroit, Shannon. You should be thankful.
It's where? Where's my name? I appreciate the $5 dono name withdrawn. Very clever. In a different universe, it's an RV park in the outside, the outskirts of Detroit. Oh, yeah. My name wouldn't be Zealand. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the joke, man. I get the joke. I'm gonna want Griffin. I'm gonna want a little more something. Clabinho's going to be on the bench as a offensive center back or an offensive deep lying midfield selection. We have Cerna, Mabasso, Borges. Right now, we're going to stick Sweeney, even though he hasn't had a storming season. We've got Samudio, Pereira, Ja Silva, who leads the team in goals. Okay, this is a big match. This is a team that's in the European places right now. This is a team that we should be able to beat if we're going to be the team that we've been telling ourselves that we're going to be all year, which is a team that's just better than everybody. Everybody except for Benfica, apparently, but we live with that. We live with that right now, as painful as it might be. All right, so this should be the 2 worst guys. It is. We have, yep, we're all set up. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Give me emotes. Preferably this one because it's awesome. Homie, bro. Homie. Because it's time for the biggest match of the stream so far outside of us losing in a cup semifinal, which we're going to ignore. It's time. Let's go, Chad. Let's bring the heat. Okay, I'm clicking okay now. Zealand Escobar's everywhere. That's our dialed in face. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Actually, I want to check something. Hold on. Got a message from, dang. So can I send a message to somebody? I had an idea. Something that might help us. Expect nothing but a win from this match. Put the pressure on. We've got no other big match coming up for a little while. We do have that semifinal against Gil Vicente, but I consider this one at this moment more important. And so we would like to encourage everybody to take the field and try and help us keep winning in the league, chat. The stands are rocking. You can see it. You can see it with the Zealand Escobars. There's a bunch of wigs everywhere over there too. All right, we gotta win. We gotta keep pace with Benfica at the top of the league, man. We gotta win. We are not still unbeaten. Let's go. Onward and upward. Oh, nah, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Wait, is that actually Denzel Dumfries? You know it is, man. You know that's Denzel Dumfries purchased for 2.9 million from Anderlecht after he was at Atletico Madrid and Manchester City. That's all right, man. Now all of a sudden he's on Victoria Guimarães. It's a very high-level player for Victoria Guimarães. Sweeney. Shaw Silva. Looking threatening. Looking threatening. Dispatch this. Right to Barrientos. Oh, he missed it. Barrientos missed it. It's a nervous moment or two there. Stadium capacity is 8,000. Thanks for asking. Huge ground. Let's go, Lamine. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, great ball. No, why is that such a tame shot? Lamine Mendez has got the vision of an eagle. Oh, there we go. And we win this. We win these. Well, they've got Elder Saw, too. Their fullbacks are really good. That Elder Saw on my short list for a long time. Oh, that's us. Carbajal. Silva. Silva. Armando. Oh, man. We are not finishing well this season on those types of plays. We should be scoring like a goal off corners every single game. Isgren and Barrientos both have 19 jumping reach. Isgren's even pretty good at like actually heading. It's like 14 or 15. Come on, guys. It's a stalemate right now. We have to be better. That's good. That's really good. Yes! It's Silva again. So this is all in the ball, though. He passes him open right here. Lamine just passes him open, puts it in a spot. João Silva literally just finds the spot and puts the ball in the back of the net. Yep. Lean as you like. And that's I mean, you need difference makers. Lamine Mendez is a guy that when he steps on the field can actually just make the difference. He can be the reason that you win. Normally when I say that in a press conference, I'm lying. This time, I was not. All right, we got the numbers in the box to defend this. Oh, sheesh. Couple of bad touches there, or bad angles, but we still got it blocked up. Lighten off flares. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in Lisbon. I'm happy. All right, we go out. We play with confidence in the second half. Let's try and actually... Yeah, I think we can raise the tempo a little bit. They'll be coming forward just a little bit more, and João Silva Armando Pereira is lethal. I think that's Josue Gutierrez, the Bolivian who we've been tracking forever, that they just purchased for like 4 million. Oh, is he just gonna? Yep, he is. It's a shame. See, we get so many highlights that are corners when these two guys are starting. That's the thing. Is it's always at least this half chance. Oh, Lamine drifting into the... Oh! Okay. Armrests down. Fresh legs, sub. First guy, clean change. Walter Mabasso. In for Angel Zamudio. That's us. Why am I raising my hand? Java chips. How about that match? For those who don't know, Java's English. She is English, so tread very carefully trying to explain how Scotland actually got the better of that.
I feel like the 19th July will be a special date. Not sure why though.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. What? Hold on, just give me a second. Just need a moment. I just need a moment. I was molding, I'm not surprised. I would have been too. Chester with the 11 months. God, I love you, Chester. I feel like the 19th July will be a special date. Not sure why, though. It's Juneteenth. Start there. Oh. Wait, did we score? Like, are you telling me that this ball is literally in the back of the net right now? Oh, no, 19th of July. Sorry. I misread it. My brain misread it. I think I read it out loud as 19th of July. Why is 19th of July a special date? It's over? You think it's over? I don't want to restart it. Oh, it's definitely over. This ball is over the goal. How is that the director view? Oh, it's over the goal. Okay, well then allow me to, as Java would say, mold. What is this? Okay, he rounds the keeper. Shoot! Yeah, it's over. It's over. Cool. Brilliant. Love it. I love it. It's fantastic. We had to just stick a fork in this game. Was round the keeper and put the ball in the back of the net. Dude, Sweeney, just stop, man. Sweeney with the sucking all the time now, dude. Jason Cerna, this is your spot to lose in the team, I think. I think I've had enough of this Jason Sweeney nonsense. Now he's complacent. It is nonsense. Oh, it'll be 12 months. Fair enough. That will be your golden bacon line, Chester. Come on. Poor favor. Oh, smash it. Yeah, I want to score again. Thank you for the suggestion. Kevin Silva. At least we're still alive. We are winning. Despite my confused fury. Oh, us again. That's us again, Matias. Man, I love Jose Matias. Silva. What a dime. Walter so close to just a beautiful play. Lamine. Malicious.
Ref.
2 red cards there. 2. I would accept 1 as a negotiated settlement. See what we did there? Set the bar high. Oh, this wonderful header. That is a wonderful header. Mabasso. Oh my goodness. Walter Mabasso with like the pass. I'm sorry, I have to watch that again. That is a ridiculous pass. His passing ability is insane. When that dude sees the right pass, oh, yeah, he can make it. Unlike most wingers. Oh, that's a shame. And he was offside. Whew. Everybody chill, everybody chill, everybody chill. We're at that point now against a team that I do consider, threatening, that I would like to scale it back, get in the way a little bit, slow things down. I'm going to try and lock up what will be a clean sheet. Beautiful. We finally defended well. And 2, a win against the top 5 team in the league, which awesome. These are good things. These are things that we like. Oh, obviously frustrating offensively in this game. We should have done a lot better with a lot of different chances that we had, but that's okay. Oh, nice moves. Oh, nice moves. And past the end of the game, we have scored. Thank you. Thank you. We did it. João Silva, it's a nice ball, but this is where we really, like Pereira, it's just Basso, who's a winger, continues his run to the inside. It's a tidy finish from Walter, the vice captain. That's just what the doctor ordered, man. That is just what the doctor ordered. To make everybody feel a lot better about what's happened here today. What a miracle. Zealand's streaming past the normal time. I'm just trying to change lives, man. Yeah, well, I'm just messing around with different times to stream around the Euros. So I figured I'd get on after the after everything. Yeah, we got a little bit of Stacey there for a second. It wasn't bad, but we definitely went under the bit rate is 6,000, so. Really well played match overall. Very happy with the way our defense played in this game. Locked him up, and we are 5 points clear of Porto still, which is important and awesome. As we try and create separation from everybody that is not Porto and Benfica. Jose Matias needs a rest the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely hold him out a couple of matches. We have such a high level of fixture congestion we've not had to deal with in past years. European group stage, we stayed in every cup for a long time. How long do you think this unbeaten run can last? It's important to remain focused on what's ahead of us. I know my players are dedicated, focused. They won't be jarred by a loss, of course. Do you feel you have the upper hand over Duarte? Don't really think it matters. Tactical approach is about winning. We've got it boiled down to a science, chat. Kyle G with the 3 months of the Twitch Prime. And Jake the young one. Dude, Jake, you hit your silver bacon. Gary's very excited. So we have 2 lookups. We have Enos Barty and Adrian Justinison. My Faroe Islands hero. Well, let's do Enos Barty first. I'm sure the Faroese guy is definitely still in the save. Well, he's playing, and his party's playing in China. It's picking up. Oh, he moved. He moved to China like right away for 46.5 million. He's just been balling out in China. Average rating of 7.45 last 4 seasons. Like obliterating the Chinese league as Enos Barty can. That's Come on, man. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And the other one. Adrian Justinison is still around. Only 35 Faroe Island caps, but he's playing for Valvik. Oh, he played at FH? My dude. He went from HB to FH. FH is like the best team in Iceland. And he went to Velje in Denmark and then was brought to the Netherlands for 48,000. Playing in the second Dutch division and just living his life. And Valvik is actually like set to go to the promotion playoffs, and he's playing a lot. So great accomplishment for Justinison. At 30 years of age, he's grinded his way up through the entire Scandinavian league system to get himself into the lowlands. I'm proud of him, man. So proud. What a player. Is it possible to use the beefcake one on Epic Games? I mean, you could. There's nothing particularly special about the beefcake thing other than it is exactly the database that I'm playing Oriental Dragon on, right? I mean, it's a lot of teams that are playable, and some of the teams are on view only, and it's about 230,000 players, right? Hey, it's my first stream. What's up, Zekis? Somehow I ended up with 400,000. Yeah, no, you need to make some of the leagues not playable. We just sold James Avaye for 375,000. Have fun. Not being able to pursue a move to Maccabi Haifa, they withdrew their bid. Dude, you gotta chill. Yossi, you gotta chill. We've got another offer on the table. It's that's $20 million. See what can I tell Yossi about this? Finances weren't right on the deal. Dude, he wants 5 million for himself, so I feel like we were able to appease him an uncomfortably easy amount. Locky redeemed a lookup for Chef. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that was a typo or something, so maybe you can just you can like refund that and Locky can take another crack at it at some point. That is okay. We've got a couple of big things that just happened here. This is kind of when we're playing through this. When you're playing through an off season, these are the sorts of things that can run up on you. First off, we have Barrientos 15.5 up front with 5 million distributed over the next 3 years and a 20% percentage of profit from next sale for Kevin Barrientos. He is interested in moving, which is half the battle in a move to China like that. But it looks like he'd be getting one of them big paychecks. We would lose 3 million to the lower division club in Colombia that negotiated a next sale clause. Why did I accept a next sale clause on Barrientos? I don't remember that negotiation. It was so long ago, but I'm gonna say no. He might be upset that we do that, but like, he has no release clause, right? He's got a $26 million release clause for Champions League clubs. He's in such, like, he's in really good form. So I feel like what we might want to do in order to capitalize on that, as much as I love Kevin, is we might want to move him now. Like, can we get $30 million? Obviously, that means his Champions League release clause. Oh, we got him for like nothing. Free. But I think the 50% sell-on comes because of like it's part of the compensation structure. When you sign somebody like for free on an end of contract like that, like I probably should have put in a transfer offer. Just a darn good player, man. He's just a darn good player. See, the teams that are interested in him are not Champions League teams, so I feel like we can just go ahead and offer him out. Lamine Kemenani.
If you buy young players for compensation, there'll always be a future sale clause attached to it.
I know.
As far as I know.
I didn't know if he was one of those guys we paid like 70,000 for. If we actually just offered him a contract because he was playing in the amateur division of Colombia at the time. All right, bro, but thank you for the $5. The best way to calm down anxious players trying to demand more game time. I really want to trick them and find a loophole, but so far I had to keep my promises to them. You just can't let it get to that point. You have to reduce their playing time. Don't offer them that level of playing time. Loan them out or something. How does Sancho end up sitting on the bench? I mean, it's tough. Sterling does a lot for the national team. Phil Foden is a bona fide star, I think. In the making still. Grealish is in ridiculous form. You know, Rashford is very good, very reliable. My front three would be Kane in the middle, Rashford and Foden outside. That's we covered that, but it's not an easy decision, and obviously he's got more access to the training stuff than I do. Make that type of decision. I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna delay. We'll delay. We will be able to do this on deadline day if we want to, but I'm gonna delay. Barrientos, we're gonna offer out. We're gonna see if the Chinese clubs are willing to like really dance. We're gonna go 45 million. Dude, you wanted to go. Now you're upset that you're being touted. What's going on? That's all right. I mean, if he wants to stay, then he wants to stay. I was just seeing if that Chinese club wanted to dance, but I'm not willing to go to war to sell him. I agree that he is too good to be somebody that we want to just let go. Cool. We landed Neo Mofoking on an end of contract. Gonna get these guys re-upped here. Another Guatemalan illusionist, 20-year-old Kazakh player who we've known has good potential for a while, but he's not actually capable of being good. Lionel Duarte doesn't have enough to his game. Nemanja Stankovic, very inconsistent. And there's the killer. That's why he's still on Red Star. And then there's this guy who's playing in Guinea who looks like he could be really entertaining and a good player. I love that sort of thing. So Neo Mofoking, he's got all this potential. He's got all this quality on the ball. Do we want to bring him in, or is he's just being a star player at Black Leopards? We probably want to bring him in and use our training facilities to acclimate him. 9,000, that's a deal we'll do. Neo Mofoking, beautiful. Exactly at the bottom line of where he possibly could have been, but you know what? 9,000 in a middling contract to take a swing at Neo Mofoking is not terrible. So he's got all the positions he could possibly want. What do you need to work on? The fact that you're woefully unathletic. Hey, Mabasso, can you talk to Robinaldo? The finances weren't right on the deal. Clearly. Wow, okay. $375,000, Robinaldo. That's the new asking price. He's this high potential guy in our youth team that's been getting a bunch of offers. What's your favorite Tarantino movie? Look, they're all great in their own way. The one that just hit me at the right time that I always loved was Django Unchained. I always loved that movie. You know, I think everybody's going to disagree on that. So it just depends on which one you watched at the right time with the right people or whatever. I only need 900 more bacon before Zealand has to do an English accent in its next game. I don't know, man. Sounds like it's not going to happen. Nikita Lukashevich. That's a shame. Pretty good, not great Belarusian. Khalid Abdin. Are they still playing? Really? All right, here's the group stages of the Africa Cup of Nations. We've got Group F. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gambia has finished top of a group with a win and 2 draws. They beat Guinea-Bissau and drew Morocco and Burkina Faso and have topped their group. Burkina Faso is through. Guinea-Bissau out. Not good enough as a third place team. Like the Gambia, not a Gambia. And then Dr. Congo and Senegal going after it. They are through. Zambia and who did Sudan drew Zambia. So the Sudanese made it. The Sudanese we've been scouting. Yeah, Morocco 4th is it's pretty terrible, honestly. There's no explanation for Morocco being bottom of this group. They lost to Guinea-Bissau. And obviously drew Gambia and Burkina Faso at 2 apiece. A shocker for Morocco. Then Egypt, Mali, and Cape Verde were all through with 2 wins and a loss. They lost to Mali. Yeah, Gabon ended up with no points though, so sucks to suck. Ivory Coast with 7, Guinea with 6, Tunisia with 4, Libya in the happy to be there crowd with no points. Cameroon and Algeria through, and Congo, a national team that features Alain Yoka, who broke his back and was out of the game before we pulled him off the scrap heap, and now he's in the Congolese. He doesn't play, but he's in the Congolese team that has made it to the African Cup of Nations knockouts. And then Group A, and then brutal for Jose Matias, who's guided his team to an AFCON. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. The type of youngsters South Africa's producing right now. They're really pumping out good players. Really pumping out good players. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up making a World Cup the way that they're producing. It's a shame. Jose Matias is destined to just play on a bad team. Walter Mabasso speaking English has been like the single most important transfer swoop I've had. So Cliven, Guskov, Sawadogo, Apia, Thompson, Ansi Caroline, and Michael Portilla. Everybody needs this match sharpness. Borges doesn't need it. Cerna doesn't need it. Petr Todorov doesn't need it. Almeida can just show up anyways because, well, he needs to, and it's actually match day on the day that they're playing, so we're gonna need to adjust some things. Mr. Watkins Wang, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Make the most of all of it. This game is pain, trying to sign a player worth only under 50,000 euros, and they want 9 million. Probably because his potential is great. Anytime his potential is on a player is like high, their value usually means nothing. Imagine saving up to get the dab and then hitting it, and then Zealand hits the dab and moves on just like it's nothing. Heck is Monza, 2nd division of Italy. Yeah. could have been so different, Yossi. It could have been so different. You're very, very talented. You deserve to be in and around the Israeli national team. You deserve to be bagging goals, and for whatever reason, it just couldn't happen in Portugal. And Isle's most hated club, Maccabi Tel Aviv. But they showed up with $2.4 million to pick up Yossi, take him off my, take him off my hands. It could have been so much, but you know what? Salutes in the chat. Salutes in the chat, because he put in a great. We picked him up for free, and he was a really important part of us getting into the Europa League. He played 25 matches last season. I'm gonna admit, you know, Yossi, you're a great servant at the club, and I hope you shred it back in the Israeli league now that you've gotten this foreign experience. And we got an offer in for Alexei Guskov of 2.5 million. Again, another team that he is not interested in joining, which we're super excited about. But if we can get a couple million for Guskov, then we'd consider. Oh, 3 million. Okay. How high are we looking to go here, boys? 7.5, Monza? Probably not, right? Probably not. Got to set up who we're going to play in this match anyways. Carvajal's going to get a break. He is going to come in. Matias is supposed to get a break. Lamine Mendez is going to get a break, but for who? We have no idea. We simply do not have anybody else that can play in that position right now, except for Thomas Isgren, who can actually play right back, and we're just going to have a couple of dudes playing fullback on support today, because that's just what we feel like doing, so that we can rest Lamine Mendez. And Ala Amra, actually, let's go Clabinho and then Ala Amra. Where is Ala Amra? Did he get hurt? Oh, he's home with the flu. It was one of those like negligible things, but he is gone. So Clabinho's in. We are going to distribute, obviously, specifically to Clabinho. We're going to start Petr Todorov as a defensive midfielder, somebody that can recycle the play. We're going to start He Shin, because we got to use our depth.
Friday, Zed.
Oh, happy Friday, my dude. Kilograms saying 15 months, Kilograms. Time flies. Salutes out to Yossi Gendy, but had to do something about it. Obviously, completely fallen out of the rotation this year after a bit of an injury during the preseason, and really hard to fight your way back into the team when you drop off that amount. We working on some sort of Carolinian setup now. Barrientos he's feeling it in the legs a little bit. Well, we'll just go ahead and throw in Griffin. Want to make sure everybody's nice and fit, and this is a team that we should be able to handle no matter which collection of talent is on the field, so can't say I'm super duper worried. You never know. Drop Sweeney. Sweeney's just not my dude. He's just not my dude. Isgren is a right back. Yeah, he can totally play it. He's actually, I think, media description is, oh, he's enthusiastic center back. No, he was listed. It's his work rate, really. He's a tiny passer, and his work rate is nuts, and his stamina is fantastic. So, like, he just runs all day. That's his right back redeeming quality. So Arias might not stay as the Metsala. We'll see if he can achieve some fitness. If not, we'll just go Cerna He Shin as a midfield. I think we'll set that up for now. just in case, so that we can get our U23s.
First time from Ausland that I can actually watch the stream live. Feels good, man.
Nice! Welcome in, Narda Party. Thank you for the 8 months, and appreciate you being a part of the Hammers. I'm glad you can finally take in your bacon the way it was meant to be taken in. Pintos men are on a poor run of 6 league games without a goal. I think we've got a good chance. We are confident. Things can happen quickly. Can't rule anything out. Transfer window, obviously. Potentially big sales have been floating around. You're on a great run. Right, we're in a great place. We have to work extremely hard to keep it that way. Possession-based game going up against Villavicencio and their counter-attacking principles. You must move with the times. And then Mejia's got those intangibles. How interested are you in those intangibles? Sick, thank you for the Twitch Prime. And Glenn, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome both of you to the Hammers. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. Oh no, Clabinho just got virused. Not Clabinho. Not like this, man. Not like this. Start Emmanuel Irowath at center back. And of course, we got to switch this back because Clabinho isn't there, pinging the ball all over Kingdom Come anymore. No, this is the one moment where David Thompson is about to start. We are about to start David Thompson unless Barrientos can come back and grab this spot. And David Thompson's definitely playing in this match. I definitely had him up in the U23s. The North Irishman's about to reappear. I, for one, am excited. I miss the time whenever someone would sub, Zealand would play Sandstorm. Yeah, I don't think I could play Darude Sandstorm anymore without getting DMCA'd into the abyss. Simpler times in life. These are good reports. These are very good reports. Any one of these guys after an initial report could be like a really big time player. Oh, let's go Petr. Let's go Petr Todorov. I mean, he's no Lamine Mendez, but then again, who is, right? Like the raw firepower of how much he improves week in and week out. It's too much for a lot of people. It really is. It's overwhelming. Okay. We got this. League match day on the road, Villavicencio. Every league match makes me more and more nervous because you're never quite sure which one of our teams is going to show up. Oh, we've got an English accent redemption. I'll do it for the match. We'll do it for the match. I didn't see that. We'll do our English accent redemption for the match here. We'll be good. We got it. All right. Oh, and then the next one. No offer for Guskov. Really? It just a measly 7.5, 5 million. He seemed really excited to raise the price the first time. Ooh. A cheeky sale of Victor Navarro would pique my interest. Now, are the odds there that somebody would come in with 2.5 million for the 21-year-old Panamanian who has captured the imagination from time to time? When are you playing Red Dead 2, dude? I wanted to play it about 2 weekends ago. Gotta isolate the time to do it. Okay. Gama was kind of cleared to play in this game, weirdly enough. Not that he was fit enough to be able to do it, but he was kind of cleared to play in it. Okay. We're gonna have some serious set piece readjustments. Actually, not really. I mean, the focus obviously is going to be Thompson, but is Barrientos able to play? Yeah, he's Never mind. Barrientos is the focus. Griffin there. Pereira there. Silva at the back post. Always love Silva at the back post. We'll throw Mejia to this spot. We need somebody on the outside of the box, which is what we still don't have. Now we have. Okay, Pereira, and then well, where's Hishin on the other one? Oh. Barrientos the focus. Mejia there. Right, oh, wait a second. Dropping Hishin. I forgot we had freaking Isgrin, dude. We have some absolutely gargantuan individuals that are out there today. So we'll put Samudio here. Actually, Samudio's working on his defense. We're just going to go ahead and drop him. Isgrin's on the field. Oh, this changes everything, chat. I legitimately almost forgot that he was in today. Isgrin being in, I mean, it almost changes everything. You guys are so good in the air. We're gonna have to get Isgrin off the post. If we concede on a set piece today, I will be so furious. Because we have just the greatest collection. We have 3 of my 4 best aerial players on the team are in this game. To take away that ball right across the top of the 6-yard box. What will happen first? Rockstar releases GTA 6 or Tottenham hire a new manager? It's about 50-50 right now. I put a $5 on GTA 6 coming out. That's just embarrassing. This is why you shouldn't do your hiring stuff like in public. You should never involve the public at all. Do everything as you can possibly do to get the public out of it, because this sort of stuff happens when you're looking for managers, but this extent is obviously pretty extreme and the public has been watching it. Like to a painful extent, right? I mean, it just doesn't help your brand. It doesn't help your reputation to be them right now. We're on the road against the 16th best team in the league, so we're expecting us to win this by a couple of goals so that we can continue to be the team that's threatening around the top of the league. Thank you, Kevin. God, his pace is incredible. Man, a guy that big's not supposed to be able to move that fast. Oh, Todorov, I need a little more than that. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Ref! What a pass. What a pass by Petar Todorov. Oh, wait. Wait. Mom's calling and I know why. The mom bot. What was that? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a really tight penalty decision here. Just kidding, it's obvious. What a ball by Petar Todorov. Samudio's taken it down. And now it's Armando Pereira from the spot. And he's made it 1-0 to Oriental Dragon. Armando Pereira with his 8th goal of the season. Unbelievable. We've had an accent redemption, so we've brought out Clive Livingsworth for this match to bring it to you live. The action, and fortunately we've already got the 1-0 lead over Villafranquense. It's beautiful. Diogo has played it for Pierrick. Villafranquense already in an uncomfortable position. Oh, it's Pierrick's gone down. Juan Diego Mejia's made a challenge. It looked close. It certainly looked like a tiny challenge from where we were sitting, but they've gone to the VAR. They're checking Juan Diego Mejia. And they've waved it off. Oh, no, they've given it. Oh, heavens. They've given the penalty. Oh, this will be discussed in all the post-game shows. But Villafranquense have received the fortune of the football manager gods. They've got a penalty, and it's Marola. Marola has smashed it home. And the clean narrative of the league's second best team floating away from relegation candidates Villafranquense has been washed away for the moment. It was a harsh penalty given off Juan Diego Mejia, a player who hardly ever puts a foot wrong, who just does what he's asked to do. And they've tried to create, but Isgren at right back today, the towering Swede, has collected. Looking to run, Cerner. What a ball that is for... Oh, Silva, what a finish! It's just a world-class goal by Oriental Dragon. Jason Cerner with an absolute peach of a ball into Ja Silva, who's finished it with inch-perfect precision. And it's 3 goals inside 10 minutes at Villafranquense. 2-1 to the Dragons. Ja Silva, it's just brilliant finishing. And Jason Cerner, the young Colombian who's taken a couple of seasons to get his sea legs in Portugal, is starting to really come out. Now it's Samudio bobbing and weaving, and he is unmarkable in this kind of form. Angel Samudio is the Flash in human form. He's unbelievable. He's shaked and baked his way to a second penalty won inside 14 minutes. Angel Samudio. And now it's Pereira from the spot again, and he's scored again. It's a wild one at Villafranquense, and it's 3-1 Dragons. 2 penalty goals for Armando Pereira, straight to the same spot. It's a lovely ball for Isgren, who's stretching the play. And now Marola, he's cooked him. Marola's in on goal. He's taken the shot of Friedrich. He's played him so comfortably. The Argentine keeper, he's looked in complete control of a dangerous situation. Randri Amami. Ishin for Cerner. Todorov. The Chinese star Ishin on for Samudio, and here he goes again. Angel Samudio will be living in the nightmares of the left side of that defense. It's Randri Amami's gone for Pierrick, and this time Mejia gets the challenge right. Gaillard. Parrick. It's Vega. Vega in for Marola, who's found a spot again. Oh, Marola. It looked unlikely until it looked very likely at the end. And Villafranquense, against the odds, have found themselves threatening the goal really significantly. In the early passage of play, Samudio. Angel Samudio, he's off to the races again. The Mexican flashlight on the right side. Pereira. Isgren. Armando's on a hat-trick on a couple of penalties. Now Cerner. Isgren again. He's gone for goal. Oh, that'd be one way to get your first goal for the club. Thomas Isgren. Visions of grandeur from outside the 18. And it's still 3-1. A torrid opening 15 minutes in which 4 goals were scored. 3 from the penalty spot. And Oriental Dragon in its young lineup is feeling okay about it. Shen has unleashed Ja Silva. It's quick back to front. Silva's gone down. The tackle was clean against the European golden boy, Ja Silva. Cerner. Orientos. Lofted towards Pereira. It's come free to Todorov. He's getting a rare league start today now. Cerner on for Pereira, and what a save by Randri Amami. It's just a fabulous save with no time to react for the Malagasy keeper. And Armando Pereira is denied his hat-trick. But halftime beckons. It's 3-1. Oh. Unless there's something afoot here. Silva for Pereira. He's got Samudio. And Rundri Amami is asked to clear, and now we are at halftime. So those that don't know, for those that don't know, a Malagasy person is from Madagascar. And Rundri Amami is Madagascar's #1. I had no idea he was playing in the Portuguese league, but good for him. On to the second half we go. Hunt2, thank you so much for the tier 1 as part of the Hammers. Samudio. Angel Samudio, who's won the spot in the starting 11 this season after a first year that disappointed some and found him not often used. Mejia cleans up the mess. Villafranquense still feeling and looking capable. Silva. And Mejia has dummied it back into space. It's a player that's never been a regular feature for the team, Juan Diego Mejia, but he's always been around, always contributing in these positions. Asked to play anywhere across the back line, and he can. The Olays from the travelling faithful now. Confidence growing for ODFC. Samudio, Cerna, Silva. It's got Mejia! Ooh! He's absolutely smashed one into the crossbar. That is what he's been dreaming of for years. A moment to really put his foot through it, and oh, did he. Robbed by a few inches of the goal of his life. Silva. Normally can score goals like that out of bed in the morning, but that's, yeah. That's what you want. Oh, Barrientos nearly been had by Dinrelli. And now Marola blocked by Paul Griffin this time. Isgren cuts the next ball. Todorov. See the eyes go upfield. They're looking for this pass into Armando Pereira. And now Isgren working with Samudio, who's found an acre and a half on the right side. But he's drawing a crowd now. Still just the 51st minute of play. It's been busy. Certainly more than the tame affair we might have expected given the league positions of these two sides. Isgren. Cerna can't quite get himself turned around. Silva's got to drop in to help. Hishin. Mejia. And Silva. It's got Mejia going outside of him. There's nothing really cleared there by Villafranquense. This young midfield very comfortable in possession. Silva dropping in to knock it about with them. At some point, somebody's got to play some ball, though. They're in no hurry with the multi-goal lead. Cerna on for Samudio. That is absolutely liquid football. Beautiful. They've lulled them to sleep with one pass after another, and when the moment came to be incisive, Cerna's played a first-time ball for Samudio that's caught the whole defense out. I mean, that's just wonderful. It's so well executed. And ODFC are looking very difficult to stop for Villafranquense now. El Fanis. And maybe just a flash for him. Now, Jas Silva has been lethal on these free kicks recently, but can't clear the wall. Todorov. It's a cheeky-looking ball towards Samudio, but he wasn't ready for it. And Villafranquense are really trying to dig in and avoid further disappointment in the moment. Some changes are being queued up. Enrique Borges and Walter Mabasso are preparing to come in. Like-for-like switches for Silva and Angel Samudio. Herrera. Walter. Rundri Amami, who has played well despite the 4 goals that have gone past him. Things have fallen into a bit more of a malaise now, given the huge lead for ODFC, but Castillo onto something. Forces a save out of Bruno Friedrich of some discomfort. Castillo Ronnie Elson has scored. And just maybe there's something on for Villafranquense. As Ronnie Ellison, with a wonderful header, has just tucked it to sleep inside the far post. It's just off the crossbar and the post. Perfect. From Ronnie Ellison. And Barrientos is going to come out to the game. He's played a lot of matches recently. They're going to try and take good care of him. But it's 4-2 to Oriental Dragon over Villafranquense at the moment. Shen, it's gone down in the box. No appeal. Borges. Villafranquense just putting on enough pressure to keep this a bit uncomfortable. Can Oriental Dragon make it comfortable? Todorov. Shen, Pereira. Borges. This is where they're comfortable. Isgren in behind. And Isgren's just gone for it. He got impatient. It was a firm hit, but a keeper of Randri Amami's quality is not going to let it through. It's headed clear by Griffin to Castillo, and he's just left Isgren in the dust here. Thompson, who's just entered the fray for his first league match of the season because of the illness for Ala Amara. It's been forced into making the play. Griffin, the Irish international, beating the ball away. Silva, Quizera. It's just non-stop here from Villafranquense. Borges. And it's end-to-end still. This entire match has been incredibly exhilarating. Borges all the way to the end line. He's dragged it back for Pereira! And it's 5-2 to Oriental Dragon. Armando has his hat trick on the road in the league. In Enrique Borges has done what he does best. He's delivered a ball from that flank after carrying forward. And Oriental Dragon have the comfort, the real conviction that this match is over, despite Villafranquense really creating offensively. Now Pereira. Oh, he's played a ball towards Borges. It looked for a moment as though it could have been a sixth, but it will not be. Borges. Oh, now he's gone for the glory, and there's no shame in that. The match already in the hands of ODFC. It's a great performance from the boys today. A really wonderful performance from a team that seems to be coming into confidence despite a streaky defensive output. And lots of rotation throughout the team. It's an ODFC team that keeps winning, that keeps scoring, and Armando Pereira back in goal-scoring form with 3 today, 2 from the penalty spot, an issue that, or an area of the game Oriental Dragon had struggled with previously quite a bit. Dude, that was like the longest climb of all time. That match was so, like, there were so many highlights to that match. Of all the matches that you would want to redeem a Clive for, that's definitely the one, right? Like that, a 5-2 road league match with 4 goals. I mean, what? It was 4 goals in the first 15 minutes. Officials certainly had some impact in the way the match went. Armando Pereira's strike gave you the early lead. His strike from the penalty spot? Yeah, it did. Well, we're 8 points clear of Porto. That's an amazing feeling. We're a legit team, man. Obviously, they got a match in hand, but we are a legit team. What's up? Hat trick was key. Obviously pleased with the way he played. And Jason Cerna's got the starting spot. Now it's his to lose. It's his to lose. Shannon Ball! I finally got the Shannon Ball question. Yes. 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 The rise of Shannon Ball. I've always admired playing this way. Absolutely. I've always admired playing this way. I love the way that we play. You know, Emmanuel Iwu. It was looked up like right at the beginning of that game. He is at SV Reed. And it looks like he's moved a few times. So he broke into the first team at Admira Weckermühling and stayed there, and then signed with Austria Vienna for 925,000. Was a pretty regular first team player for them. Loaned to Hartburg in the top division, played a lot, did not play well, and then was released and picked up. He's just bounced around the Austrian top division. He's played for 1, 2, 3, 4 different teams in the top flight of Austria. He's just become one of those dudes. Big time U21 Austrian player, never made an appearance for the senior team. He's just one of those dudes. Can't really tackle well either. And also, yes, that was the final match today. That was the final match today. If we could redeem Philippi, and we are going to raid somebody. We're going to look to make somebody's day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me after all the matches today. I figured we'd just let that one roll. And wanted to, you know, I like trying getting on at different times, kind of around the Euros, and see how things are going. See how you guys feel about it, how you guys are doing. Let's go raid somebody. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Of course, we'll be on Saturday and Sunday. We'll probably be on earlier, honestly. I just really had a lot of things to get together, like get done this morning, and I was like, cool, we'll just try streaming after the games today. But we'll probably be on earlier, like be on during the middle game of the 3 during the day, that sort of thing. Good luck tomorrow. You're gonna need it. We will have a big decision on stream tomorrow about whether to sign that guy or not, you know? You know that guy? Big decision on whether to sign another Lamine. I mean, you might be wondering, like, do you really need another Lamine? Or are you only signing him because his name is Lamine? Important question to ask, obviously. But, all right, here's the raid. This guy's gonna get a really nice surprise. We have our copy pasta ready. We're prepared with our copy pasta. I wanted to look up the game, dude. There we go. Okay. We are headed to this dude named Sockmas. We've got our copy pasta locked and loaded. Cool. Video is not coming out tomorrow. It's coming out on Sunday. We should be doing a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday kind of video release schedule this week, so that's something to look forward to. I will see you tomorrow. We will be signing many Lamines. We might be selling a player or two, obviously, with these really high release clauses. And yeah, that's it. Congratulations to Scotland. I loved the troll beginning to this, and I'm sure my ancestors are proud or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that became part of the Hammers tonight, that is part of the Hammers. And Servo Gnome, thank you for the gifted sub. Yo, Java, you're in the Hammers. In the subsection of the Discord. And Philippi, if you don't get the refund, just message me. You get the refund, you just ask about it next time you're around. Appreciate it. Onward to Sockmas. His name is Sam. He's 23 and he's a UK streamer. Ollie, thank you.